Austin's wearing green.
All right,
Yep.
we're live.
Bizarre. All right, game 2 brought to you by DraftKings. Playoff basketball is here, and there's still plenty of game left to be played. Don't miss a second of the hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook from every game until the trophy is lifted. Hit it, OG. There's one. DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more, like OG to hit 3 threes. Here's something special to first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code STREAMS. The crown is yours.
Go inside a little bit. Not the worst strategy.
Come on, just settle on those threes again.
Don't need
Step back.
to throw these every time up.
Horford starting, huh?
Yeah, of course. He's doing warm-ups.
He's like active, right?
He's active.
Yeah, but what version are you getting out?
I don't know.
Could it be related to that weird illness he had earlier in the year?
They said it is. I think they said it is connected, right?
There you go.
I thought it was mono, but
Oh, Jesus.
He's stepping back.
Tatum's
rebound, God damn it!
Tatum, they was wide open. He's
Not gonna rebound though.
There we go.
Go. Off and running.
Come on, boys.
Bridges.
Hal,
Us.
our ball.
Oh, we just don't care.
What? Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, well. Okay, that's not counting.
They can't.
They
Go.
can.
They can?
I think at the next stop.
Ah, shit.
2-0, goddamn.
Just take it off now.
Yeah,
I
like.
don't want to see the thing. It's like when a trade happens on draft day. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, this guy got drafted here.
Jalen.
There you go.
So how does that,
We don't need to shoot threes every time.
how does that affect first basket bets?
Me and Dibs were saying just before, like, how we obviously didn't stream game 1, but Clemmer's blood had to be boiling with how many threes were missed because
It's just the game today.
Cal.
It's the game today, unfortunately, I think.
I mean, the Celtics shoot the most threes like NBA history.
Yeah, I mean, every team shoots threes. That's the game.
Good switch.
That was.
That's why honestly, Doug's sitting here. I have no problem. You want
OG! Active hands!
to go away from what's gotten here.
Well, I mean, everyone had their fun in game 1 when you guys hit 1,000 against us, right? And that was kind of the
I'm
other
beating
side
out
of
this
it.
season.
Chase him off the line.
I trust
And he
him.
gets a 3. Oh,
This is a rock fight right
Jesus
now.
Christ, guys, come on.
2-0.
I wish they would just say it's 2-0.
I feel like it's like Heat Knicks in
Yeah.
1996 right now.
Jalen. Risky pass.
Let's give it to the 7-foot.
yeah, Tatum's also tweet the stream. Yeah.
The whistle too was so much different than the Detroit series.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, they're gonna call that a foul? All right. Detroit didn't call shit for either side.
These are not good shots we're taking. Do they reward Holiday for first basket bets? Since OG's is just not going to count?
That's a good question.
It would, yeah. It will.
Holiday gave Jones
Drill
space.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid foul.
Alright, take the points off.
I still can't believe they let people sit
Doc
in
close.
between the benches. Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Scumbags.
All right, so let's go.
It's just us or is everyone
Yes.
here?
I thought it was just me. I'm glad you're here. I'll take all the support I can get.
What's up? Me and Clemmer, combined weight of 200 pounds.
Hey, no, I'm 140 now.
The boy.
All right.
Packing
What were
it
you
on.
down to? 90s?
109.
109?
Just clear path.
I feel like it's way
When I got hired, I was so stressed out.
I think I was also 109. If that makes you feel any better.
I was so stressed out.
How long has that TV been frozen? Because the Avalanche Stars Game 7 is.
Nah, they're going to review.
I don't know, actually. I think it's
Holiday
been
for
4 or 5.
football.
Midnight beam. I just typed it.
Burning the TV.
Twittered him.
No, for like 2 months, it had like some like Boston Red Sox AA game that was just stuck on there.
The old Portland Sea Dogs.
Yeah.
This will be 2 free throws, excuse me, for
Oh my
Holiday
God.
on clear path.
Yes.
Dumb foul.
That's the right call.
It's the most devastating timeout.
It's during that parquet, guys. Look how nice that is, right? It's a classic.
It was the old stuff. You just tore that building down like it was nothing. Lit it on fire. Now you're wearing green at home. Red's fucking doing somersaults right now.
I was. Oh, he was there when it tore down. I remember. I was
The green jerseys.
back in '95.
Green-
Time ago.
Still, find a way to make it work. The Yankee Stadium should still be Yankee Stadium. You agree with that too, right? Find a way to make it modern. Fenway is fucking
We tore a
irrelevant.
shade down.
Do not compare Shea to Boston Garden. Have some respect.
Oh, well,
And I'm a fucking.
Well, you know what's the similarity? Neither had air conditioning. So Boston Garden didn't have air conditioning. When I went to
You
the
can only add
went
air
to the old
conditioning
garden?
to a
I went
building.
to the old
That's
garden in the
impossible.
summer. Didn't have air conditioning. How crazy is that?
Hey, man, I'm just saying you had a great building. That's all I'm saying. You had a
It
great
was
building. Tore
okay.
it
It
down.
was okay.
A lot of ghosts.
Rebound. Let's go. Come on. Let's actually scores now.
So you think the Yankees made a good move by putting up the new Yankee Stadium?
I think it's a different situation. They did the remodel in '70s. I think it kind of ruined a lot of what it
I
was.
don't know, man. It felt like fuck. When I went in, I was scared.
I know one thing. I saw a title on the building.
That's an early Josh Hart 3.
Oh, you saw? You went
I
for?
know Tatum was like
No,
9
I didn't think it's.
I thought you meant. I was trying to figure out how the Red Sox.
Alright, we got OG on at least. Switch.
Minus 14.
There you go.
Oh Jesus!
Too easy. Too easy.
OG's
Pitching
gonna
a
guard
shutout
every
right now,
fucking-
guys.
The only reason that the Knicks won the first game is because we took our foot off the gas and we settled for threes.
Yeah, and we
missed the
were
billion
unlucky.
That's like your
That
signature
wasn't it.
move,
And
though. That's what the
Brunson
Celtics do.
graduated.
Just unlucky.
Right.
Thank you.
There you go, guys.
It was always going to be a gentleman's
It
sweep.
took 5 minutes.
Yeah, the only reason Knicks won the game is because the Celtics lost.
Yeah.
It's all right.
See that guy called him Baraka from Mortal Kombat? I can't unsee it now.
Going too quick, Jalen.
Hey, you guys always have that game one. No one can take it away from you. No one.
That's facts.
I mean, you said it was going to be a sweep.
I always said
Clever's a
gentleman's
big
sweep. I said
move to
gentleman's
goalpost.
I don't. When did I say it
100%.
was a sweep?
100%.
I'd love to see that on.
We just have a
I
You literally
mismatch
laughed.
at
said it's
every
gonna be.
position.
I never said it was gonna be a sweep though. How does it make Nick step up?
Shot.
The Cats playing bigger.
They talk out of your ass and have no idea what you're saying, guys.
You think you're the only one that watches sports? It's amazing.
I don't, but I don't think you can process it as others can.
He's going to slip it.
Go.
You think Cat is the key to a win, Phil?
I mean, if he hits his threes, he'll have a good
There you
chance.
go. And one.
Is there anyone on the Knicks who could do that? Just that little thing that just happened?
Could make a 10-foot jump shot.
Yeah.
All of them.
Pat, we got to start acting like we know ball for
Every single one.
comments like that on the street.
I had a midnight.
You guys were on
I
pace
had
for
a
8
midnight
points
beat.
that quarter. That's not bad.
You guys are on pace to get swept. That's not bad.
I don't think it works that way when you're up 11-4 in the game. So I don't know.
You're down
I don't know if
one
that
in the
pace
series.
works for you.
Down 1-0 in the series. Every game goes like that, you get swept.
I'm still talking about this game.
Wait, so
I'm still like,
Yeah, I game one. How'd that work?
I was trying to be positive.
I'm still like,
You guys, you had a 20-point lead. How'd that work?
It did not work out well.
you guys are talking about stadiums. How does it work with Fenway? Are they ever going to remodel that?
They'll make it more.
Fenway's
They,
They remodel.
they just want to make it more and more.
They made so many advancements.
I promise.
I
I'm
know,
not
but I'm
this
saying,
game.
like-
Fenway's a dumb.
I mean,
Anyway,
I'm really glad. I'm really glad I went to experience
It's
it. It's a
fantastic the first time.
But they'll
Every
never
time after that, it's just a
once. I only went once in my life.
That's what- that's
For an
what-
inning and a half, the night,
kind of
the night of the
towards
national
back,
championship
like,
game.
first-
I actually-
Stan was like, "Come," so I could say I'm in Wrigley, but I really wasn't.
Facing, like,
Fenway
I
does
went
a really
last
good
year,
job.
and it's pretty fucking.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's updated,
Fenway
and
does a
it
great
definitely
job
loses
with
some
walk-in.
charm. But
you
you have
feel
to
like
do
you're
it.
at a baseball game, which is ace.
So Fenway could do the
line
same thing, I would imagine.
Everything after that.
But I feel like they're gonna have to get new ownership.
Polls,
This ownership
seats,
doesn't want to do
everything's
that.
Old,
They don't even want to buy paper players.
I went in 2017 probably when I went.
Oh yeah.
They have old wooden seats. It's insane.
First time though, it's right up there. But then every time after that, no thank you.
I think Wrigley does
What,
a better
Fenway?
job.
Yeah.
I liked Wrigley a lot better.
Yeah.
Wrigley was awesome.
I
had much better seat. Wrigley had insane seats, so I feel like I'm a little bit biased because this is my setup at Wrigley.
The only,
It's incredible.
I will say, if you sit in left field in Fenway, you can sit right against. You're basically on the foul pole line. Those are the coolest seats in baseball. You are right there. Those are awesome. Not the Green Monster seats, but the seats along the foul line.
Me and Brandon, we did like a college football show in Chicago at Soldier Field, and we were there early. So me and Brandon went. It was the shortened season where they had like the 7-inning doubleheaders.
Yeah, 2020.
So we went to like the second of a Cardinals Cubs doubleheader and sat like basically like 3 rows behind like home plate. It was sick.
Soldier Field is a fucking dump.
Yeah, I went to
Everything
we
about
went to
Soldier
Wisconsin
Field.
Notre Dame.
Oh, that
Soldier
concert
Field,
yeah,
it's
we went
kind of
to-
strange. It is kind of strange.
You walk like 5 miles just to get to like
Yes,
where there should
yes,
be cars.
yeah,
It looks
is
like a
strange.
spacecraft crashed into like a coliseum. It's the ugliest thing in the
It's
world.
so ugly.
It is like
The bathrooms, there's porta potties. There are bathrooms.
I
Soldier Field.
How horrible it was.
Dump. Absolute.
That doesn't shot like that makes sense to me.
And
Had I not been there, I
everything
could
else
still-
about it is I'm like, okay, I kind of, and now I see why they're looking for the new stadiums whenever you hear about.
you want to Nebraska's home field still has like the troughs.
So
Unbelievable.
Does the carrier dome have that,
Syracuse,
right?
Syracuse has that. There's a few individual.
They do have the
When I was
troughs.
one
I
of
went
the
to
kids,
Syracuse.
Fenway had the trough.
I went to a
I mean, when
Syracuse
you're dealing with
State
college
game.
kids, you gotta have it for the
Second
animals.
year.
Like it's
It's like 20 with my
What
dad. Like,
was that like?
Yeah, in the 80s
I
and
went
90s.
to every.
Early.
I just remember going there and it blowing my mind. Where if you're literally, I mean, any seat in the house, you could throw something on the field.
Yeah.
Like it would
I'm
be
a
so
fan
weird to
of
be in a
you
football
taking
stadium.
something
And I could be in
I'm
the
all
worst
for
seat.
it.
I could easily.
See, I am. I think the relish is that I think
baseball
Stadium
on
should
the
have
field.
stayed.
Yeah. Like with minimal.
I mean, I think they could have fixed up Boston, but it's a money thing. I
Boston
understand.
Garden had air conditioning. There's nothing you could do.
You can't add air conditioning to it.
I think it would have been really hard to do. It would have been like such an
But you're the Boston Celtics. Like that's the thing with the Boston Celtics. In the '90s, it's a financial win was too.
That's a fun fact about the Carrier Dome because no air conditioning is by Carrier.
With the carrier, fucking. What is it now?
And now, hey, since I left, it's no longer Carrier Dome. It's JM Wireless. So I'm curious if now they have air conditioning. I think
That would be funny if
That's
they
very
did.
funny.
I think they do now. But when Carrier was like when I went there, no air conditioning.
That's the craziest thing.
Just by Carrier being.
Was it brutal?
It's not great.
All right, Jalen.
Red Auerbach's last words were never wear green at home during the
I think it was fuck Patino.
That might have been it.
When were you there? Were they any good?
I didn't realize. I forgot how much Patino fucking strong armed everyone in the
Really?
organization.
Rick Patino.
Pretty good. Horrible since.
Bad guy.
Great man, great coach.
Nope.
What were the final 4 years?
When they played Michigan.
I think he's had 6
One of the great
Is that
Larry Bird is
that Robert Parrish is
Ray
not
Old.
And then
the greatest.
they lost to UNC when they had Bryce
My
Johnson.
dad being so excited.
What was that?
Oh, I'm so
17?
amped.
Oh, I thought they were gonna be awesome.
Me too.
Even when they didn't get Duncan, I was like, still, they'll figure it out.
And then he trades Chauncey Billups 40 games and ruined us for a decade.
I didn't even know
Boom!
they broke our pitches.
Well, not anymore.
Until I found that out the other day.
That wasn't the first.
That press conference was like the Ninja Turtles meme where it's like they're young and then like there's this old Master Splinter. Like Tim Duncan was even old too. Yeah, this is nice.
Knocking down threes. He's got 5 already.
Lulling them to sleep just like game one. It was a good strategy by Tibbs.
Yeah.
Matchup in the playoffs with Boston for the next
I would have went up with that.
What a chaotic possession.
You have not had a single good offensive possession.
No.
Charge.
Oh, yes. Good call.
Good call. Foul. Fundamentals.
You know, if you would have told me we had 4 points at this point in the game, I probably thought we'd be down 30.
You're only down 12.
Could have been a flagrant, honestly.
Is that 2 on Jalen?
No, it's offensive.
No, the other
No.
Oh, and Jalen Brown, bad.
I realized that.
I'm only focused on my team.
Tatum has one, and
Fucking,
he's got one. They're not reviewing this or anything, are they?
Mitchell Robinson is checked in.
Has someone confirmed that Jalen Rose was the first Jalen? Like, is
That's
that?
the thing. That's what like just everyone tells themselves. No one can fact check.
Yeah, no,
that,
yeah.
You know?
Is that accurate?
Somebody
Like,
comes out with a fucking birth
I don't ever remember
certificate.
hearing of Jalen.
But that is.
and how did she create the name? Like, she just thought of it out of nowhere?
I thought it was.
It's
Josh
a
is trying to
combination
foul
of Jason and something else. Lenny? No. Leonard, maybe?
Glenn?
Glenn?
It's a good name. It's a good fucking name. Let's go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shocked didn't call a foul there.
I just want to see the ball go in
Does
the hoop.
Cornette have like a throwback? His jersey looks like it's in the 80s compared to everyone else. Is it just because he's white and looks like
I think
McAllen?
he looks like he
looks like
you know.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hard to really think about that one. Usually he hesitates.
Yeah,
That kind
that's
of,
two quick threes. He's fired.
Yeah.
When he hurt his hand, game one, I was like, yes, hopefully he hurt it and he can shoot threes again.
That
He
was
did last
that
time.
happened.
It is telling that Cornette's out there instead of Porzingis.
That's actually
It's a very good point.
Wow. He must have
Ron.
scored.
What even is Porzingis' illness? Did they even say?
I actually, my conspiracy, I don't think it's an illness. I
He
think
has
he's hurt and
AIDS?
they're just saying it's an illness. Let's go. I think he's just dealing with an injury and they're just calling it illness.
Porzingis is a glass man.
That old that Achilles illness.
Yeah, when he went to.
Is this him checking in though, right?
I didn't see.
I think
When
it's
I was in Latvia, Hank told me, he's like, yeah, we're meeting that guy PFT. We're going
Alright.
to start a podcast.
Switch.
Little did I know that was it.
Josh, you gotta close out quicker.
Boom!
Is that white? White's the fucking.
Yep, that's a tall Latvian getting ready to check in.
Not having great years from behind the arc has been Derek White and Pritchard.
Foul.
Dude,
This guy can't make a basket.
Out of bounds?
No.
Wait,
Bro.
Oh man.
No, they called a foul.
What?
Jesus Christ.
On Knicks?
I mean, that's bullshit. Also, it's the latest call ever. The ball's flying out of bounds, they haven't blown a whistle yet.
Oh wait.
Why is Tatum?
Because he thought he was fouled the layup.
Yeah.
It's a rock fight.
We should be down by more. Is it 8?
I was told the Reds kept pitching. They kept telling me about fucking
I know.
Clay Holmes and Chris
Crazy.
McCann.
I know. Everyone's like,
Some
oh,
people don't know their names. We don't have pitching.
It's very odd how a lot of the Yankee fans were saying, "Oh, you don't want to pitch."
I'm not saying Yankee fans. Everyone was
Oh,
saying.
I was saying, I was like,
My thing with Clay Holmes is I said, let's see how he is in August. Let's see how that arm
We'll see.
holds up.
That's fair. It's a fair point.
I
I think
actually
it's
said,
fair.
I told
All of them?
Connor, I said, he will get
Oh,
off.
Holmes.
Holmes.
That's fair.
He will get off to a hot start because he's good stuff. But how does his arm hold up with a full
I'm
season?
concerned about that too, just because he hasn't done it.
Well, I'm scared about the bullpen's arm falling off too, because we could go with 5 innings max.
I think we can get reinforced. Reinforced, please.
And that's Stearns' magic power getting this.
And even a guy like we have like Genesis Cabrera, I know he's not the big name. He's a competent
That's
pitcher.
all.
Alright. You can find those guys.
I wonder if we'll bring any of our starters up to relieve that first year. You know, I always like you have a lot in the 90s.
Wainwright.
That was when he threw that. I was like, he can't be bad. I've heard about this curveball and like the message boards, you know.
I never really believed
Freaking
Frank.
Blackburn.
You know, like I'm always like, yeah, he's exaggerating.
But the thing is, nobody gonna do
Stinks.
it. Baseball gods work on it.
Yeah.
That's what's
Oh,
hard
well,
with
the
him. is
deals come
Sometimes
back.
he'll be
It's
like,
kind of-
Why
We're
does
just gonna
that
get hurt.
Everyone
Everyone
can
gets
change
hurt.
overthrow Blackburn in the bullpen and have him throw like rating stints, kind of like what we did.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
and fully
That's not
factual
cool, right?
random
It's the guy
facts
that I
in the
like a lot.
same tone. So it's very hard to navigate.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's like a day-to-day struggle.
Yeah.
I didn't care about Mania.
We lost both our lefties up.
Yeah, same like 2-day periods.
The thing is, though, it's hard to really. Lefties don't carry the same weight now. It's still nice to have them.
You don't have the Jesse Roscoe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and now the teams can pull out block for that. Hey, they have no one to put in here. So they can stack their line. Is that record?
That's Ottavino.
Looks good. He's a handsome guy.
Out the Legos?
It's cool. He's not ruining my life,
Yeah.
right?
I literally only remember it was out the league goes.
I remember a lot more than that.
league goes.
What do you call Soto? He had a good one for Soto, I just heard. So on Sosa.
How's that one going?
Come on, so.
Not having a great year.
Man,
He's had 2 home runs today. He's having an awesome year. What are you talking about?
He's close to catching up to Trent Grisham at home runs.
He has like a 900. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a,
what are you talking about?
It's right there.
That's
It's right there.
Doing an asthma attack?
A couple more, it'll catch up to Grisham.
One more to win.
Just having an unreal year, Corbin Carroll.
I went to the game last night. He was great.
Dude, he's
He's
killing
really
it
good.
in baseball.
He's awesome. I just remember that shoulder.
Yeah.
I love
Well, that's
the
why
player.
they like with him being in right. I guess that they hoped to, because I mean, he came up, he was only center.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so, right?
Yeah, like they had it because their other outfielders were slower, and it was him being in right helps him out a shit ton.
I like the player a lot.
His great swing.
ball scale. What was the Diamondback Stadium?
Not good.
2 balls.
I'm shocked you saw the roof open.
I
That
would
never
say
happened.
like 1.5 or 2.
You realize that, right? The roof is never open.
Never open. I got so
That was a rare.
I started freaking out.
Is that the same one that you had at the beginning?
Yeah. 98.
Straight towards the pool at all?
This is a good defensive possession.
Gotta shoot.
Nope.
Jesus.
That's his illness. He can't read clocks.
I'm falling asleep. He's got narcolepsy.
Who's that?
Porzingis.
Mode.
There was a period in Game 1 where I became convinced Towns just didn't know
Clearly doesn't
any
look
time.
physical.
Oh.
The dunk. I was about to crash out.
There were multiple moments. I was like in the fourth. Someone's gonna remind them this is the fourth quarter. There's this much time left in the game.
If the Mets and Yankees are good for the summer, the Towns calls you're looking at is going to get WFA.
Oh,
Summer.
Yeah.
Because he is going to get killed here. He plays like a good game.
Pitcher's gonna bang a 3 here.
I mean, I've already been campaigning from the trade over Giannis.
I was on Giannis watch.
Easy.
The second
Give him
quarter.
Another one. You still called it,
I've been on Giannis watch for a long time.
Nostradamus.
Basically, once Lillard tore his Achilles, I was officially like full blown.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's just a matter of if he wants out, and then if he's going to ask to go to a certain place. I think they would help him if they could, because he's such a good dude.
I think they would too.
There's so many teams that so much more often.
But like,
Not a lot of teams that can fit him.
I was like, not really. Though.
Houston's one of them. Houston's
No,
the big
there's a
one.
few.
San Antonio?
It's not that
San
many.
Antonio's the other. Is another. Us.
Brooklyn.
They're only
Brooklyn.
The thing is, those other
Brooklyn
those-
has to build.
those
He would be
three teams are
insane to go to
Well,
Brooklyn.
those teams have. Thing is, our picks that we do have are actually
Bad
pretty
Mitch on-
fucking
Oh my God.
good now.
Wow.
Because
Oh, yeah.
when we're
Switch
gonna,
directly
everyone's
to
gonna be
this.
aged out. We traded all the picks when our guys are real prime.
Need it, dude. It's gotta have it. It's gotta have it.
Just like
The thing about
Good lord, Mitch!
well,
Yes,
it's
Mitch!
a fucking monster of a team. They are.
Houston and San Antonio both have other team picks.
And that's the thing.
That's not
Giannis,
just their team. It's
if
other
Giannis
teams.
wants to go there, then they're gonna win out. They beat anybody. Houston has fucking Phoenix. These are cool.
Oh God.
And they have legit players, young, good players. We'd have to fit Towns. We have to sell Towns.
It's not nothing against Towns. It's from Milwaukee.
Well, yeah, of course. It's a matter of if Giannis says, "I want to play for the Knicks," and will you do that for me? And if they do themselves,
I just think
that's
you'd
the
be
way
surprised-
the aprons are. You can only do so much.
You could, I really think you could sell teams and be like, hey, like, you don't have, with Towns, you don't have to, like, start over. as
And they
much
don't
as,
have their
like-
own picks, so they can't tank.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have, like, another kind of star player to build around, it's like,
Jesus.
That's such a tough shot.
That was crafty.
Yeah, you're right, Dave.
I think not having picks is even more reason.
Well, of course, but they can't tank. If they were tanking, they could just
That's a good
cut
foul.
it, right? They can't tank.
Unless we were in the bonus,
How
I'm
few
gonna
I
call it a
can't
foul.
imagine they make that foul.
Well,
if they were.
they traded a bunch for Drew. They traded like the other good ones for Lillard. And the thing is, we now get another pick back in like 20
He's the
whatever.
best to keep it in his
And
trouble.
it's when we're gonna
But
be
he's under the hoop
terrible.
in traffic.
Jalen
Him
Brunson's
and
gonna be
Curry
38
obviously is
at that
better,
point.
but
yeah.
he's probably the next.
And at that point, we're all
Kyrie, I don't know,
once
just
those
like
picks
a
are going out,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all
no,
we're all in pretty much as it is.
No, if you make a move for Giannis, you are like, shit, for these next, like, 4 years, this is it, and if it doesn't work out, you're just fucked after that.
Yeah.
Damn it, how do you even want it? Fucking open.
That is very.
Money. He's
One
good at
time.
these.
All right. Horrible. I mean,
Honestly,
defense was good.
could be
Offense
worse.
was-
Down 11
Yeah, we should be
feels
down by
like
more.
a miracle.
We should be
Yeah, it
down
does.
30.
They missed so many shots.
I can't put the end of the game. though.
Oh yeah.
No one asked for
It's
your
like an
opinion. Not
80s,
single
It was
person.
always weird, and he changed
Talk
it
about
up,
next
which made it
race.
even weirder this year.
He like cocks it to the side.
It's so hard to block because he's so fucking lanky.
Insane.
That unrelenting itch. When moderate to severe
Is it still Chase Field?
uncontrolled
Yeah.
despite treatment.
Should be Bank Ballpark back in the day.
You guys,
Bob, yeah.
It's a back scratcher.
you guys are zooming in on us?
So when
Fucking.
It's their job, Rico.
I know, but whatever. This early?
Quiet moment on the stream.
fair.
Gotta keep it interesting.
Makes sense.
You want me to just keep it one static camera?
Rico gets very mad when Meek on Pick Central mixes in a shit.
It's not like you're eating or anything.
And Bosco, he loses. All of a sudden, the screw goes
How does Bosco
to Bosco's face like this, and Bosco he bites his fist.
Gotta love Jason on the sticks.
The Chicago teams, they always call Bosco. They're picking on him. You're home, Rico.
If your experience hives or plan to receive a live vaccine. The most common side effects are headache, joint pain, hives, and muscle aches. Get over your itch fast.
New Jersey Transit's fucking Frank again.
He's coming here. She's stuck.
Is he coming here?
He's coming here, he's going to hit his step count, and then he projects to be here by the second half. But he'll be in Manhattan sooner than that.
Oh, the Knicks beat down.
He's just like,
He woke up early today and traveled, so there's no negotiating. It's like,
someone knows the Frank's like levitating in Manhattan. It's just massive.
lives and dies. It's like, he makes the Mets seem like it's a hobby.
That's a problem. That's a fucking problem.
Although, I don't know if I mind seeing some of that.
You know what the
It's like,
problem is? He's
you're
going to come
building
right out of
something.
Penn
Penguin was
Station,
good.
and he's going to get mobbed.
It was great. It was legitimate. A TV show to recommend to people.
There he is, Frankie.
Maybe Frank's the spark we need.
There it is, Frankie!
Let's go, Frank!
Juan Soto, 2 home runs today, Tank?
Goddamn fine. He's having a great year.
Very frustrated. He only got.
Frank, good to see you too. I missed you.
Yeah, good to see you, Frank.
I like the Ewings there, James.
You're welcome for the seat too, Frankie. Love you.
So,
For Alonso and Lindor right now, he'd be really getting the full.
Oh, you'd be taking it.
He'd be getting the full tank.
Yeah.
He's playing that bad.
He hasn't been playing down at all.
he has 3 multi-home run games.
Soto's watching this at home, like, I only got half tank.
What else could there be?
He had 100, what's it, 134 PS plus going into the game.
Dude, comparing start.
Frank, it's May. It's the first week of May.
I mean, at this point, you were calling Lindor the worst player of the year every year.
No, comparing start to Lindor 4 years ago, Juan Soto was an MVP compared to that.
Frank has only great players in the Mets. It's so weird.
Lindor was only like 160.
Well, I expect greater.
Juan Soto was good.
All right.
That was good.
We were -11 with Frank off the court.
Yeah, here
with
we go.
Frank on the court.
Frank's on the court.
This is where the sport starts. Come on, Frank.
Analytics.
We might need a hate rally in there. We'll see if.
I'm gonna need a post-game walk, you know. I don't have that great a step card. I've been on a flight. When you fly west to east, I guess you guys know. Those 3 hours you lose suck.
Oh yeah.
I think it's way worse going there than it is coming here, though.
I like getting extra time.
No, but I think here, like, depending when you fly, you kind of just like eat, like you kind of just like you accept like that's the day.
No, I hate that. I hate it.
Good decal.
It just is, but like there's no. I think it's because you feel
Good
way more
defense.
like,
Come on.
Can't play better defense.
I flew from Tampa.
Get some campaign
I
spark.
flew from Tampa to Phoenix on Monday. The flight took off at 7, landed in Phoenix at 9:30.
There's not a lot of offense on the floor.
We have had maybe like 2
my whole day
good
was still
looks
there.
at the rim.
I flew today.
but I'm saying physically, like it's weird to go backwards. I think that is.
No. No.
Yeah, that's
too easy. I got on a flight at 8.
Because then all of a sudden, like you're tired. It's like 8 at night, and you're like tired.
No, we don't.
When you come here, you like yesterday. I flew at 12, so I flew at. Or I guess I got delayed, so I flew like 1:30 and landed at like 9:30. But it felt like nighttime. Like it
And
was
when
like.
Cat is just.
There you go.
And one cat. Come on.
Get going, big fella.
Big purr. Come on.
Why is this screen frozen?
Just is.
Couple of days. TV2 always uses fifth.
Yeah, I think the Avalanche win Game 7.
No, awesome.
Well, that's.
I
that was still alive, and that's
Took the red eye Monday.
Times.
I was asleep. Selecting the movie.
Yeah,
I was like, those are off on the movie. Selecting.
Wouldn't be a DK show without that.
When'd you fly?
6 a.m. Beacon High football.
Oh,
Yep. Go! That's the Mitch difference.
I got home at 3:30, an hour and a half, and came right here.
Wait, can Porzingis get our guys? He can, right? Get this guy off the fucking.
He's got
That's what I do. Smart.
I guess you could get your guy sick too. He's in the huddle, right?
Coughing all over the floor.
In the plane. On the
Let's go! Big Purr!
Big man. Too small, Al. Too small.
That's at least 2 on him.
And one!
fucking Dominican Civil War going on.
So, Plumber, you hate older players. Are you worried? Well, I mean, yeah, you kind of do.
Definitely hates older players.
I don't hate them. I understand their limitations.
Why do you
Do
say
you like
that?
Al Horford playing as many minutes as he does, or you worried about him work? I mean, you just hate old
I don't
players.
hate them.
I don't hate that.
I mean, if he was 28, that shot goes in.
You might be right. Luckily, we have younger players.
Rebound.
Joe Cagnola has been retired for like 20 years, and he was on the same college team. That's fucking nuts. It's crazy.
He was overpaid by the Knicks a decade ago.
Bro, that guy who retired today, college football, Cam Rising, Trevor
I
Lawrence.
feel like he's been a
high school
Celtic.
class.
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
He just retired from college.
Yeah.
He was gonna try to do one more year too.
He had so many
He had
injuries.
another hand injury. Like he's
Oh,
just
That luck wears out.
Was that the Utah?
Felix! Felix!
Yes, he's gonna be the
Dude, wait, what the scratch? What the fuck is that? Are we supposed to score every second?
Positive. I guess.
That was
Get Tatum
goals in
going.
1 second.
Get Tatum going.
Reggie Miller wants to push that button.
Reggie Miller.
Really good defense.
Almost turned him into that shot. Come on. Oh, pull up Cam.
Cam one time.
Oh, that would have exploded.
That was
I only like it if it goes in.
That's the one campaign shot I want.
Hate it. Oh.
That just fucked it.
That's good, D, Mitch.
Boy.
Oh, Mitch! Mitch!
Now Mitch, hang on the ball!
Jump ball!
Yo, that's a miracle because campaign was on Porzingis down low.
Yeah.
If that lasted for 1 more second, that was just a dunk.
That Dana White courtside.
Wait, is Dave Corsett?
No, Dana White.
Oh.
Look at this.
It's just Porzingis. He's double the size.
Yeah, I was like,
They get so excited, Connor. Little fellas.
come on, Mitch. These are big Mitch minutes.
Horford's gonna have to play like 40 minutes tonight.
I mean, he's old. I mean,
Fucking over Al.
What's your point? You keep going.
Yeah, why is the shot clock at 22?
Is your point that Horford's as good as he used to? What's your point?
I mean, you just hate older
You
players.
keep saying that. What's your point?
You just hate older players. That's my point.
I hate older
Why
players.
did Mitch try to pass that?
That's
That
what
was-
Mitch thinks he's
I'm
the
saying
only
Horford's not as good as he
Mitch,
used to
you're
be.
7 feet tall. Hang on and win the jump ball.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, that's my whole point.
He's a good player, but he's old.
That's my whole point. Right. I agree with you.
That's awful defense.
Mitch. Sweet Mitch.
Well, live by the 3, die by the 3. I thought Cam was going to pull that.
No more of that.
Oh, gets a foul!
Yep.
Yeah! Thank you!
One of my favorite stats from game 1, and I'm not the biggest plus-minus guy, but obviously the Mitch fouling thing became a thing. Mitch took 0 shots in the game, shot 3 of 10 from the line, was a plus 13.
Plus 13.
That's fucking unbelievable.
They wanted no part of
I
it.
didn't even know that's possible because they were just
I had
sabotaging
enough
the
at
possession.
the event.
It's like an old
We
ramen.
had like 8 burgers and
Yeah.
stuff.
I had
I'm kidding, bro.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we're
We're
doing
doing this
Dude,
again.
wait, are they going to last in
An
the...
hour back. He's puking.
Are we in the bonus at 8 minutes to go?
Must be.
They have to be.
Well, you gotta think, and 1 Towns on Horford.
2 and 1.
So then we got to take him out the game right now.
That, and
That's
there's
3
probably
right
1 more
there.
thrown in, so that's 4.
Like, yeah, we got to call timeout after this and take him out.
These guys just gotta learn how to shoot free throws.
I agree, Frank, but I don't want him on the court.
They're just taking it out now.
I'm sure he would love it. But he also respects
Meek could just take
Oh,
it
okay,
down.
good. See, that's one shot
Now,
like this.
there is the bonus. And
We're the bonus. 8 minutes to go.
Meek is obnoxious.
Have you not watched one of these?
Holy shit.
He's in your head already?
He's so good offensive.
Game
This is
2.
light work.
Oh, what a pass.
He's facing guys like Max. Battled already.
Clark got caught in the air.
Yeah, this is light work for him.
And wide open 3.
Just standing there in the corner and he missed.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Whoa, that was
great dump
That was a good
foul.
He also has to fight his own fans when him and Frank used to fight during the
Yeah.
when the tank was roaming this earth.
Here's what Porzingis being out though allows you to go small here. Like,
Yeah.
you can get away with this, but as long as Cornette doesn't go crazy.
Exactly. When the tank was roam the earth. I'm hoping to God the Mets keep him extinct. Frank Fleming.
Oh, yeah, he's been just roasted throughout.
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
Hey man, on Mets
Ain't
streams
that
with
fucking
me, I have
welcome to
not
see
had
this.
one issue.
He was good last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, come on.
Frank stays
Oh
muted
yeah,
from
oh
here.
yeah, oh yeah.
Fine.
Easy.
Let's go.
Overall, I'm satisfied so far. I just have my frustrations.
And 1.
Yes,
It should have been and 1.
Almost.
Alright, Cam.
Let's go.
Turnover.
Oh!
Fucking bang.
Don't foul, don't foul.
That's good
In
decal.
front.
Don't foul.
Force chain into contested shot.
Go up with that.
This is phenomenal defense. Phenomenal defense. Come on.
Holy
They're
shit.
scared. They don't know what to do. They're in a
Dude,
blender.
that was a masterclass of
They're in a
possession.
blender offensively.
And now we can't inbound.
23
Okay.
points in a quarter out.
Hey, this is the basketball you grew up
The Celtics have 28.
Your offense looks good, Clemmer? Your offense looks good? Your
Not as
offense
good as I
sucks.
wanted to be. Your offense
Feed
sucks.
cat. Come on.
Clemmer laughs
Knicks are
at
playing
the blender.
unreal,
You
man.
scored
What
20.
do you do? I laugh at the Knicks. The Knicks are a joke. I laugh at the Knicks. What is the rest of the NBA?
1-0, bitch.
You got me.
Scoreboard, bitch.
Yep.
1-0.
Rings,
Nice.
Rings, bitch.
Oh, we won.
Last
Oh,
year.
we're
How about
doing it.
last year?
We're doing
How about
that.
last year?
I could slap my dick on the tip of the
Timeout.
Yankees real quick.
Last year, you
Talking
can?
about-
Last year?
My whole life.
How about last year?
Your whole life.
How about last year?
Last year? Last year.
Last year, right? You keep saying it, it's not going to change the fact you didn't win dick.
Were you saying 28 points with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter is a high number?
No.
But it sounded like.
No, I just think
No,
it's
that's
funny.
what he was saying.
That's truly what it sounded
No.
like.
You know,
It
Rings
sounded like
doesn't
because you had
bully.
one guy with 23 points saying the other team was in a blender.
It's a slog.
I mean, you were.
It's
You're
a-
drunk.
it's a
We have
slog.
offense.
Everyone
Blender.
fucking sucks. I
But
don't know what
like-
game you guys are watching. Everyone
It's
sucks.
dude, it's an absolute slug, but like 28 points, like the Knicks are holding down Boston right now.
That was my point. Clemmer scoffed at it because
Yeah.
he didn't process what was happening. He
I'm
struggled.
trying to process.
He struggled with
understanding
I
what I
don't.
want.
Like if you
I don't
have an
know.
over ticket right now, it's lit on fire.
Yeah.
So you're probably,
It's dead.
well, the nice thing is the Celtics offense never lit on fire because they can get hot any time. So you're probably you might be right on the Knicks side.
Still waiting for it.
Okay.
That's what you said last game. You looked like a fool. You sat there with a silly look on your face.
Looks like a fool.
I tell you, I didn't.
Well, you're used to that sort of look. What? The Knicks haven't won dick. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about?
We won the last
The
game
Knicks.
against
You
you.
won
We beat
one
you.
game.
We
You
beat
won
you.
one game. You did. You did.
We
How's
beat-
this game gonna go? How's this series gonna go?
You know,
We're
I
gonna
mean,
win.
No, you're not. You really believe that?
We're gonna win.
You don't believe that.
We're
I
gonna
You're
mean-
lying to yourself. You're lying to not find people at home.
you know, Clemmer, we're 1-0 at the bet gala.
Yep.
Well,
Come
no,
back.
there was
Maybe you should go back to me.
There was that one moment in game one where you thought the Celtics were going to lose that game, and they lost that game.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
When Jerry showed up, when Jerry Connell showed up in all green, I was like, we're fucked. That's just.
That was a tough
It's
one.
not
But
his
also,
fault.
I know that was a
then
thing, but he
it
was
being
trolling,
Jerry,
though.
it's just like I don't know.
But he was trolling though. It was all part of the
It was all part of the.
Like he was playing into it. That was
It
I
worked.
think that
It
was
worked.
calculated.
It's all that matters. It worked.
That was not like him being coincidentally the
I thought
Celtics. No, he knew what he was doing.
That he got it way before, like he didn't know the games would line up, and he just got it way before that. Like it's just what he ended up wearing. Like fits right in with our fans. I was like go
Jerry's
crazy.
Jerry
Like
was good.
Bing bong.
Hilarious. So they had like the they had we had to get I had to get a bow tie from they had this suite that at the place that they kept all some of the that kind of stuff in from State Liberty. So I had to go over there to get to go get my bow tie. So I walked over there and they must have just come back from golfing. The door's kind of and where it is, you have to get brought back there by someone. So I go to knock on the door and it was cracked. So I kind of knock on it and open it. And they're getting ready, and I'm looking through the ties, and never met Jerry O'Connell. He just pops out fresh out the shower in a towel. And he's like, "Oh, what's up?" He's like, "Jerry, nice to meet you." I'm like, "Oh, Evan." I gave him a little bing bong. I was like, "Getting the New York guys up." Hilarious just to meet Jerry. I was like, saw Kangaroo Jack in theaters. Good movie. I was a kid. I was 10 years old. But yeah, it was hilarious. Met him for the first time in just a towel. I'm just in a full tux, looking through a basket at the fucking bow tie.
Did you see the best dressed man at the airport?
Oh yeah, Mitzi.
That suitcase story of the backpack story of Mitzi is insane.
And just he had 2 enormous bags. Also, we were there for a day. How much shit can you?
Yeah, maybe 3 bags.
At least he had a suitcase with a massive backpack.
His bag didn't send back on the plane or something.
I guess they had it in the bag with all those things. Because some people were leaving that night, so they had their luggage there.
Going on the PJ.
A lot of the Chicago guys, a lot of them went on the PJ back. So I think it was just in that car, and they all just got thrown in the other car that was going to the private airport. So he kind of just looked up the other night, and all his shit was just not there.
Jalen's the wrong.
I hate to say it, we've been making a lot of a run without Jalen on the court.
Yeah.
It's just a tough matchup.
Size.
Tough matchup.
All right.
I could eat 40 of the Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
I wanted to step back. Finish.
That should have been a foul. Dude, out of these boards, man. He's playing big so far. He's been our best player.
Yeah.
I just feel like a rage.
That just can't happen. Okay, it can.
Oh,
And that can't happen.
That's what can happen.
What did Bill Simmons say today about James Dolan and the Knicks? Or James Dolan and Adam Silver? You see that?
Oh, yeah. That they've been feuding.
Yeah, there's a big feud.
Apparently, it's a thing. It was a thing that isn't talked about, but is talked about.
Who's feuding about?
Dolan acts like Al Davis. He always votes against whatever's being it's always
that's what it is.
28 to 1.
That's what it is. That's a good call.
That's always the Knicks.
That's what it's all about.
You gotta give him credit for fighting the Guardian. He does not want the Guardian. People for a long time.
Which makes no sense.
I actually like it.
Hey, here we go.
They renovated the garden, 10 years ago?
Hang in there.
Gorgeous. The concourse is so nice.
It's politicians who just want to steal money. That's what it is.
Yep, it always is, Frank.
That one's new. You can keep that one.
Jack's not drawing that.
No, you know what I mean?
Tatum can take that shot all day.
You're right.
They made a mistake 70 years ago to tear down Penn Station. You can't erase that mistake.
Oh!
Great G.
Not
A lot
blown.
of content.
Top ball.
And then wide open.
Got him.
What do you mean they tore down Penn Station, Frank?
Bro.
Okay. Again. 4 rebounds.
Where's the rest of the fucking team? Fuck.
Yeah! Eventually.
Easy.
Took all day. We'll take it.
Before Madison Square Garden was built, Penn Station was equal, if not more grander than Grand Central.
All right, right back, OG. Right back at him.
Not exactly the case anymore.
That one counts.
Moynihan Hall.
It is getting better. It is getting
Boy,
better.
it's beautiful.
When I worked at the Garden in the early 2000s.
I got put in a blender.
So, New York Liberty group sales tickets. One time we were at a Mets game. I was like, well, what happens if I feel bad for the cotton candy guy. No one's buying his stuff. What happens to those people? I'm like, you're dating. Sales. And the WMA isn't what it is now. Obviously, back then.
What year were you there?
05.
Oh, you were the foreman.
I was there for about 3 to 4 months. I had the highest record for a 2-week period for sales, and I was barely in like the black from like train and all the other shit, expenses. I was like, this is it. And I'm, I'm commuting from home at that point.
Did you
My
like
brother
the
did that.
job?
He works to break even in Boston.
Sales.
My
Yeah,
brother works
exactly.
to break even in Boston.
Yeah.
Come on, Gio.
I feel like some people do that, like ticket sales fresh out of college.
You're just trying to get into the industry you like, And then I actually started working at Sporting News as a customer service.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Fantasy games, and then ESPN, I was a QA analyst, and then pretty much it. Got laid off right after my wife told me she was pregnant. And we had 29 and a half months left on our mortgage. It was like out of a movie, you know what I mean? When the guy just like snaps.
Okay.
Back to back.
And
I'll take that.
Illinois wrote a blog, and he had the thing that says, I want you to work at Barstool Sports. He used to post it like every 6 months. And I was like,
If we're down single digits and a half, I'll take that.
When did you start here, Clint?
I part-time in 14, hired full-time in 15.
Oh my god,
Oh my
so many
God.
dumb turnovers.
That's three terrible passes.
In November?
16.
That's 10 years in November.
10 years in November.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Nick Taran.
That's 8 turnovers. They keep trying to hunt Tart.
I did 17. I was part-time for
17?
a year. I was part-time for a year at 17. And then
Did you just-
18, I went full-time.
Did you
That's a late call! That is way late!
Every day for like,
That's
4 or
fucking
5 months.
bullshit.
They wait till I missed to call that.
Dave responded, he was like, what's your deal? I was like, people are fucking reading this shit.
I'm not gonna say it's not foul, but like, come on.
Shout out Feidelberg.
It's a good man.
Fun fact, I walked in for my intern interview when Pat walked in for his first day.
Really?
At the same exact time. I don't think he knows that, but it's the same
I
exact
knew we were in the
time.
elevators, guys.
Yeah, and you were wearing a late night David Letterman shirt, I think?
Yeah, I still have that. I still have that shirt. It's very cool.
Yeah, and then...
Pretty good shirt.
Great shirt, great hat.
27
I worked at Letterman.
Did you really? We got a page?
Page.
That's awesome.
For
Yeah.
a year.
That was probably May 2017 or April
And
2017.
that's why I moved here, and then he retired right after I took the job.
And then
Did you report to anyone?
and then they went to Stephen Colbert on the show went down the train.
Well, one of
I
my
was
I
like all the time for me.
Oh my god.
I had an
Huge
interview.
late night guy.
an internship
I
with
loved
Tex.
it. Like, I know every
and
I'm a big nerd.
Tex and Gaz.
NBC stuff.
But then I was Gaz's like social intern.
That's what
I didn't work for Tex.
You didn't work for Don't You Say That Name on it.
I love
There, that's right, boy. That is right.
As a vice route, I would claim I worked for Tex. There was a year point in time where I answered, like I would essentially answer.
Yeah, that office, man, wild times.
And then then I was interning there.
Brunson corner.
Downstairs.
Wow, dude.
Defense just
Great
like
team.
envelopes us.
Actually,
If Josh isn't going to shoot, we're in trouble.
I actually wouldn't have paid if he pulled that three. I wanted to just take it.
True. They settled for the worst shot of any of those.
Like, just you're wide open.
Oh,
three.
All right, I'm
And then
16.
that, they're wide
There it
open.
is.
We're
I
here,
guess they shut the blender off, huh?
we're here Monday.
What?
Can't just say heart goes down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Celtics enjoying their biggest lead in Game 2 on TNT.
They had this lead last game.
Yeah, I
Nobody
mean,
thinks to come back from.
Dude, I actually think
from a lead like
defensively
this.
they were playing completely fine. It's
no, our offense, there was no rhythm.
You see the
Score,
Texans.
but
There's no rhythm.
I have no problem with what we're doing
in the
defensively.
first half.
No, I like what
Nobody saw that.
Hello.
Oh, dozen question. What dozen question?
Breaks my last game.
Oh, you guys are at
Really?
That's awesome. You guys have never in game.
I'm actually going to my first game this year.
Next thing is for
That's 17.
And I had like texted my kid.
Like next Saturday.
I was like, it's weird this year on weekend. But then I figured we better do this. But the cheapest tickets were like because like if you do it in the
That's what I went when I
Gaz
it was I went like it was like mustard.
Yeah.
I was gonna nuke on the
Gaz would probably go.
I think we won 2 or something like that. Because I remember I went with like one of my best friends growing up, and we walked out, and they were filming a side talk video there. We walked like through the crowd. Kids like begging to get on the camera.
Game.
Ken checks at the Yankees game. Not the Yankees game, at the Rays game.
Those tickets weren't that
I've been to
bad.
Tropicana. That's
first round against
Tropicana.
So they're that new.
No, I know.
So like,
That just reminded me.
you know, Tropicana's the worst.
Yeah, brutal.
Why did Ken Doug just face him?
He's at the Rays game, like, you know, they're playing, he's just showing me, like, around, it's like, it looks pretty cool, right?
I was just telling him.
I want to get to a game.
Isn't it weird this year that the Yankees and Mets
There we go, shout out Kara.
Shout out Kara. Isn't it two during the weekend?
Because the way the schedule lines up,
Right.
it's
What's
6
that?
teams instead of
They were
4.
playing.
Oh, that's sick.
I can't remember her name. You gotta kind of switch off every 3 years. Every 3 years you play it 3 times each. Or 6 total.
Yeah.
But it could have been, you think you want to do during the week to improve attendance too. So if I'm the
I
Yankees,
feel like it hasn't been this way in years.
if I'm the Yankees or Mets, I wouldn't have been happy by that schedule switch.
That's what I'm going next. A week from Saturday, I'm going. So like that's Yankees.
Yeah, I didn't realize so much series so close. I'm like,
At Yankee Stadium.
Because it's not in Citi Field until July.
Yeah, it makes
Actually,
sense.
that's what the 17th.
Actually, you know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Do you know when it's at City Field?
Oh, yeah,
my buddy's bachelor parties.
Oh,
like
nice.
at the game.
July
that's sick.
It'll be fun.
Because
I got like a parent's family friend got it. Has like a suite. I got
Nice,
it. I'm
nice,
psyched.
nice.
I got tickets to one game, I think.
Oh, you're a sweet.
They were on once.
How
many do you have?
Very funny.
I think I have this Saturday game.
I think I have the Sunday game.
A very close friend
I
of
mean, I
mine.
do, but I think it's the only one I have.
Had like a company or like something had where it was like basically like
I might
so
grab another
big.
one.
She
I might
there,
really
like
go to
so
the Friday
big.
one.
I'm
And then,
I'm going
the
Saturday.
guy she's with like is
Also
like
Park
just
Park.
insanely rich.
I am too.
They
We
just,
get a
like,
stream.
They basically just bought a box.
And then we're gonna head over.
Like,
I'm going.
ridiculous.
I gotta get my bobblehead.
Because
And,
they were.
We have
When I flew back for
special
Game
tickets for the bobblehead on Tuesday too.
I was really supposed to be.
You know I'm
bobblehead
bobblehead.
on Tuesday.
My mom and dad
He
were
has it Saturday.
So Hall of Fame, like it's not.
They
It's not
said
even
they were like behind the scenes TikTok.
Bud Harrelson?
Bud Harrelson.
Because they
Gil
got
Hodges.
invited to like go to that game.
And they're doing it
brought
3
my
times
parents,
this year.
like,
Are they doing? Okay, so they're only doing
plus
3.
like
is that?
basically like
Special
6.
bobblehead?
Yep, Gil
They brought
Hodges.
calls, they literally were like, oh, you
Buddy
guys
Harrelson.
come too. Oh my god.
So
I was
it's
like,
more and more
I was in
bobbleheads.
Chicago.
I'm gonna have.
And then I also do.
I'm gonna have to buy.
You're gonna have to buy apartment for your bobblehead. You're gonna have a storage unit for your
How many
bobblehead.
do you have?
God, I haven't
You
counted.
never counted?
Like over 100?
I have at least 100. I have probably. It might be getting close to 200.
That's crazy.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
Where do you keep them?
I have a bunch of shelves.
Shelves, bathroom, refrigerator.
My favorite is probably the Jesse Roscoe.
That's a good one.
Like post World Series when you love the air kind
Yep.
of thing?
He has his arms in there.
Yeah.
I think that was in 2012 or 2013, right?
Yep, and my other favorite, another one of my favorite is
Yeah, that's-
they had the Star Wars night.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Met dresses Han Solo in the cockpit, the Millennium Falcon with Chewbacca.
I love that shot any day.
We're playing good defense.
We really are.
Solo.
Our
That
offense
really
is,
does- that
we
works.
just can't get good
I thought the
looks.
Yankees might have done that last year.
I'm surprised they didn't do a Minecraft bobblehead.
They had a Minecraft day. They did it too.
So if you've ever
did?
seen the show,
Yeah.
it's called like Track Star, and it's man on the street, and people listen to music and guess what the song is.
No.
That's Josh.
I like
It's
that.
like a huge.
YouTube?
It's 11 minutes.
I literally was gonna lock it in. The game started. I was and then of course
Is he
I
good?
think he has 9. I think
We're trying to hunt Jalen.
Really?
In the entire
I'm a
world.
fan of him then.
He loves snacking off. He loves.
Point my way just for.
Oh!
I love that. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
For
Wait, what? Drew was picking up the ball out of bounds.
First half is 6.5, and I'm on that. I kind of like to hit that. I think I'm in good shape.
We're not
No,
challenged?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So calm from Pat.
All right, we got Mikey Betts calling while I'm on the stream.
Put on speaker.
Hey, Mikey! I'm on the stream.
Grab the ball, go.
Go.
OG, yes. Leak out.
And one.
Yes, sir.
Hey, come on. Let's fight.
Good burst. Good burst.
Who's this? Dave?
Eddie's at problem.
11:30?
Jack's taking intern interviews.
I'll try my best if I can get. I think I
That's
can.
great. No matter what.
But I gotta
happens,
end our podcast.
That's a great.
And try to get
When I saw that picture from my blog, I was like, oh,
Mine.
No! Yeah,
I'll Oh
Should have been
yeah.
a foul.
If I'm a little delayed, I'll let you know.
Someone today just Celtics fan just sent me a
But I'll
DM
be
of the
taking a training.
pick of Tatum dunking with like the.
Say hi to Mikey.
I just sent him back the OG one. He got touche.
Bye.
I love a good playful chirp from
Yeah,
that.
of course.
That's good defense. And then
Strength. That's in one.
8 on 3, 8 on 5.
That's a foul,
That's
yep.
8 on 5.
Going ahead 10 or less and a half. Hang around.
Plumber, you know I got the dozen wrong again at 11:30.
Yep.
Not to compare this game to my pickup basketball games that we went to. No one ever understands like a size mismatch when you play pickup basketball. Like there's none of that. Like Drew Holiday just goes out because they do that.
Fucking dickhead Bucks. You know, I was so happy when Dame didn't get traded to the Heat. This is what ended up happening.
Oh, I know he's traveled.
There it is.
One time,
That's
Jalen
good.
find it. Yes! Yes!
More Jalen threes. Just shoot threes for a while here. Not really doing much of his other shit. Just some monsters in the game.
Oh. Lucky there was no foul call.
Yeah, that would have been 2.
Oh! That's a good deflection.
His hands are just everywhere.
With the footwork here by Brunson. Little pump fake. There goes Holiday. Resets. Feet together. Never rushes, right? Never rushes.
Hang with him.
There's that old defense second team probably.
I was literally just gonna say if he's not on. If he's not on.
Oh shit! If he's not first team, it's a crime. Get a 2 for 1. Come on.
No, I
Oh.
hate rush 2 for 1.
Well, now you gotta get the good shot.
Give it back to Jalen.
Okay,
Why
getting
not? I don't think
offense, God.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What a look! What a look!
There were 5 bad decisions in his brain, and he somehow picked a good one.
This is Dr. Strange.
That was a great way to describe it.
Come on!
I'll be alright. Be a last shot, I think. Box not necessarily, but I like it.
What's your number?
6.5.
If he makes both, you're good.
Correct.
So I kind of fuck respectfully.
I don't blame you. I feel the same way if I were you.
Did you win your pick of the day?
I did not.
I almost feel like Phil.
Did you know that?
No, I honestly did. Hand up, I did not know.
That was.
Plumber, I did not know that. I did not know that. I knew what it was. I did not know the
Just
name.
making him say out loud. He lost.
I had one 3 in a row.
There's someone to do that.
That's why I asked. I was like, did you know?
I knew it was something with Mike Soroka, and I honestly don't know what it was.
6 in a row. Brutal.
He pitched great, and then they pulled him out, and they got shelled.
Yeah, he
The
was
Nationals, Nationals might have the worst bullpen in like MLB history.
The Mets didn't touch the Nationals bull. I think they might have touched them for one game, and I was
We touched our position players.
I'm pretty sure their bullpen the last, I think from today to yesterday gave up.
When the Mets actually signed one of those
Today,
fucking
yesterday, the bullpen. They gave up 8 in like the 6th inning.
I saw Presley gave up 8 by himself without an out.
Yesterday they got shelled too. Yeah.
All right.
Go!
Oh,
Shoot it!
Come on, Cat.
One time.
Oh!
If he
That
actually
would've been
ran with the ball, it would have been close.
He
I mean,
should've.
he was like doing this weird like skip.
He should have.
Like just run.
don't you dare swallow.
The way the first quarter gone, I'll take down 9.
Frank +2 on
We've been
All
here.
right, we were.
Frank plus your first half.
We're back.
We'll be back. Two guys. What are you doing?
It's a start.
you by DraftKings. Playoff basketball is here, and there's still plenty of game left to be played. Don't miss a second of hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game day until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and so much more. Here's something special for first-timers, new DraftKings customers. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code STREAMS. The crown is yours.
Great read.
Good ad read, Rico.
Slip it, Josh.
Good Towns, yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's gotta be our. Okay, never mind.
Is this must win for the Knicks?
No. No, that's not true. I don't think it's must win for you.
They dropped 2 at home.
No,
You can. They're good enough where they could easily beat you 4 in a row. Like, I wouldn't worry. I would say it's must win for Neil.
Hey, they called something.
I will say Boston is going to have a nuclear game from 3 at some point in this series.
Yeah.
And their shot selection in this game is
It's
a winnable game.
We are playing good defense.
Yeah.
We are playing very good.
There will be a game where Boston hits like 25 threes.
I won't hear that bullshit anymore. Like, it's just because Boston's missing their shots. The Knicks are contesting.
No, they are. I'm saying there will be a game where the defense
Knicks
just
are
doesn't
forcing
matter.
them into late shot clock shots. But yeah, I agree. I agree.
Go to Towns.
Towns is so good at those hard shots. I don't understand.
Bridges too.
Yeah.
We're a team
Bridges
of,
doesn't hit open shots.
We're a team of bad shot makers.
You have to have like a threatening Bridges.
Did you see that one video where OG pushed Towns to the right guy?
Yes.
That was
Very funny.
There we go.
Which I thought at the end of the day made sense because I remember applauding
Attack.
Towns with a
That's all we gotta
closeout.
do.
Makes
Oh,
sense
the
that
reason
he
we lost
actually
last
did.
game is
He's
because
going to
he
do it
was settled
himself.
for 3.
It's crazy. We have
Like Towns,
12-point lead,
We're
and
not
Tatum has
playing
4
good.
points.
Yeah.
He just scored 5 in the last 2 seconds.
He had 2 at half by point. It's crazy we had a lead as much as we did at half.
And then wide open.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's not the only.
That's what I'm saying. It shows you how good in defense Celtics are.
Cal corner. Fucking never mind.
It does feel like this should be a 30-point game, but it's still only 10.
Might get there.
Grab the ball!
Slow it down. Let OG. Cal, what? No, like, what are we doing? Okay, never mind. Good job. He's feeling it.
Don't shoot. Great shot! No.
I know he had white on him, but that's not a good shot.
No.
Josh! Feels like a Cat logo 3.
He loves that right there.
Check.
We wanted it.
He thought of it.
Yeah.
Foul.
Just let him take it.
Well
done, foul.
I mean, Celtics playing pretty good defense too, no?
No, yeah.
No, our offense looks horrible, but our defense, I think, is well.
Yeah, I have no problem applauding
So
Smart.
no
You
foul.
have a problem applauding the Knicks.
Down by 10. Down by 10.
Well, 10-point leads in today's NBA are nothing.
What's that now?
10-point leads in today's NBA are nothing.
Nothing. No.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, 10-point lead in today's NBA goes away in a blink. The last 2 days, we saw a 7-point lead evaporate in 40
We'll
seconds.
see how quickly it goes away.
Oh, Clemmer, I gotta give you this.
What is this?
A little gift for you, pal.
Oh my goodness! Thank you.
I'm extending
Is it
an olive
anthrax?
branch here. Read it to the stream.
Congratulations on making Orlando a truly magical basketball city. Thank you. Now, best of luck making all of New Hampshire rock hard for the Granite. Clap, thank you.
What is this?
You're my Mets brother.
Oh my God! Look at this. This will be worn on tomorrow's stream. This is. Look at this. Oh my God! Thank you, Clem.
You're my favorite NBA 2K streamer. You're the only one I follow, but you're
Oh my God! Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna hug for that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
This will be worn on tomorrow's stream, 3 o'clock, game time.
I was gonna make it green, but then I realized the green screen you were just gonna be a floating logo. So I'm happy I realized that.
I wore a Jets hoodie one time, and that's exactly what happened. This is lovely. Thank you. This is great. Thank you.
Just opens it and just.
If we ever win a title, I have the Magic jersey hung on the wall.
Oh,
This
yeah,
wall.
you put that up.
Thank you.
I was like, I don't know if he's created one for himself, but I know you had the Magic one. And, so you saw Pat Bevan thing, that was nice.
Yeah.
And then in between the white lines.
Was Pat Bevan the Midnight Queen?
He was that, no, he was that, the Gallo.
Who's that back Gallo?
He was here today. He was in New York there?
I like my
Bosco. Yeah. Bosco. You good?
And no one's his number. He's slowly.
Why?
I just screen printing a bunch of shit, and I was like, I gotta make him a shirt for.
I love it. It came out really good quality.
Thanks, yeah. I just got a bunch of the sheets from Amazon. We got a new printer. And,
You can say this.
Dylan
like
Seeds.
streams, like I said, Joey Levine was like, I don't know what it is. But it's like, I mean, we
I know
all
you've done
shit.
corner
You build your team, build your roster.
My favorite thing is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I like that.
You just gotta hang.
And I quit halfway through.
Force them to play a
when I
close
started,
game.
And it's like, I could basically follow your team. So your team is my team, you know?
Thank you. I agree. I'm very excited. The lottery's gonna be Friday. Very excited. I really want people to fun.
So that's on the lottery.
So we're gonna face.
How many picks did you end up with?
Did
We have
you
6.
guys hear about what that guy, you said lottery, this reminded me, the guy what happened in Texas? This guy came up, or like essentially ran, it was reported upon in the Wall Street Journal, essentially ran numbers that said if the Texas jackpot or lottery, whatever it is there, gets to a certain number, we can essentially get every single ticket for it, and then we win. And he had a warehouse with like 100 of the lottery ticket machines, and they bought thousands of tickets, and it was this whole operation over one day. People flew into Texas, and they ended up winning. He was backed by a private equity firm in England. He ended up winning like hundreds of millions of dollars.
And it counted?
It counted. Yeah, they couldn't. Because he did everything legally.
Wow.
And they prepared with a lawyer.
Was
They
there a
were like,
documentary on this?
no, it just happened.
Yeah, but how much
It
was
will
the
be.
How much was the
on it like a
How
progressive
much money
jackpot.
tickets do they have to buy to win it?
I'll have to go back to the
10
article.
million,
I'd love to
like,
see
how
the
many
numbers
millions
of-
they have to spend?
But I just know that he waited until he knew this could happen
Okay,
for a
Kat?
while.
But it hit a certain
Waited.
number.
We get a foul
until it
call?
got to a certain
Do we get a
number.
foul call? No.
There's no foul there.
Yeah, you gotta foul it.
I've always wondered if that could be done.
So we essentially, like, and I guess maybe there weren't a lot of people in Texas buying lottery tickets, so we just bought all the combinations.
You don't have to worry about splitting
That's good
a bunch of
defense.
people because they're not.
That's so
Great
good.
defense.
If someone else were to.
Good on Brunson holding his own.
He's gonna push it? No. Good, smart.
The Texas lottery head had to resign because of this.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
He definitely did.
Because he didn't put the fine print.
Drill it.
Time up.
Needed that.
I'm pissed that I've never seen this. Like, that's a great story.
Okay. Like what?
I hate that shot. I hate that.
Behind the backboard.
I just can't throw the fucking ball in the ocean right now.
We can't have Bridges just like no one else touches the ball. He runs up and takes it.
What is going on?
To be fair, I don't have it.
We were playing such good defense to be down 10. Like,
Oh,
Don't
you do
call that.
That's offensive.
it's on the floor. I think Brunson wanted 2 shots for it.
I think they could have called it something.
No, I mean, holiday flop.
I've seen worse calls. They did give him.
That's the guy Clemmer wanted as coach.
True. I wonder about that.
Huge frame up.
This guy Ev wanted as coach too.
There was a point in time I did.
I really
Short window. Oh, the Giants, I definitely would have liked it. There was a point in time I was rooting for Giants or Ohio State, either or.
Gotta have free throw, man.
10-point lead still hanging around me.
And then I realized it.
Yeah, that's nothing. May as well be tied.
Goes away like that.
Does. Can. Certainly can.
NBA. Also doesn't happen.
Brunson missed too many free throws in the playoffs.
The free throw line only had 7 in game 1. These were his first 2 here in game 2. This is the guy that was averaging close to
Chase him off the line.
free throws in these playoffs.
That's phenomenal
Dude,
defense.
Towns is basically giving him the 3 there. He's like, you're not hitting.
God, no dumb mid-range.
Find a trailer.
OG! Yam it! Oh! 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 Did they count it?
No, we call offensive.
Challenge that.
for the post.
Challenge.
Great call.
Just challenge it because it looked cool.
Great call.
But if you land that dunk, you cannot call a charge on that. That just needs you on like cool points.
Look at White.
His foot, his feet are moving.
His body.
Just challenge it because it looked cool.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's set.
I don't think he was set either. He's tap dancing.
Yeah, he was outside.
I don't know why we didn't check.
Oh.
You guys win the cool points. I'll give you that.
That's such a swing. Plumber, you're gonna die in a few years.
I'll live you, motherfucker.
I'm making it my goal to outlive you. I have minus 500 odds to outlive you.
Alright. I think the odds aren't going to be quite minus 500.
Rough and Rowdy. Should we bring Rough and Rowdy back?
I'm not going to fight. Too old. Too old to fight. Too old to fight.
Fight life.
Too weird to die.
Attack.
Don't be mad at me.
Attack.
I'm not the problem here. Nick's
There
offense
we
is the problem.
go.
I'm the good guy.
There we go. That's easy. That's
Me?
easy.
It's them.
Let's get this to 20 by the end of the third.
Pass. Great pass.
Archman's kind of fun in that layup.
Cornette. I think it's just gone. Vanished.
Yeah, what even? Like, I need to know what is wrong with
Just
this.
invisible man. Oh! Oh, you can't do that.
Flagrant.
Boy, they're losing the composure. You hate to see that. You hate to see a team lose the composure.
Flop.
Push it up and
Father loves flopping.
Terrible. 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 You gotta play this.
That's
Game.
fine. What are you
Oh, that's
doing?
not a flop. What are you talking about?
Scumbag.
You can't do that. Yeah, you know that. You think that's okay?
Barely touched.
God,
You guys are crazy.
That's Big Zest, you can body my Big Zest.
Piece of shit.
Call timeout after this possession.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna want it.
It's alright. It's only 16.
No, I mean, you were up 16 last game. You
Celtics
surely won
That
that
wasn't an
game.
aberration
I was
at
told
all,
you were going to
man.
win
That
that
was
game.
not an anomaly.
I was told you were going to win that
Settle
game.
for a 3.
I was told you were going to win that game, Connor.
Yeah. Not an anomaly at all, man.
I
That's definitely not the exception to the rule.
Yeah,
No, I was told you were going to win that game. I thought you were
great
up 2 up.
save, great hustle. Tommy point.
I said, no one will ever take that game away from you guys.
Crazy. I hope you lose the lottery Friday, you fucking prick.
No, why are you mad? Why are you personal?
I hope you get stuck
Get
with
out of his
Ace
way.
Bailey in your draft.
Why are you mad at me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh! Enough cool points for you guys? It's alright.
Should have called timeout last possession.
Great timeout.
We've been here before.
It's true.
All right, so the there were 25 million potential number combinations.
Still in the lottery.
The tickets were $1 a piece. Oh, would you like?
No.
We could all just look at our phone for the next.
There wasn't an introduction.
I like it, Jack.
I'd like
Give it to me, Jack.
You just started talking. I didn't know we were still on.
The tickets were $1 a piece. The jackpot was heading to 95 million. So they assumed if they could get every ticket, they could profit $16 million, which they did. And then they bought 100 lottery machines. And then they were in this kind of like a sweatshop where when it got to this certain amount, $90 million, Did you guys just see Pat? He's like looking for like something to like cancel one of his own friends. Like he was just like, "Oh, I can't believe he said that."
What are you talking about?
And then the clock, the machines
What is going on?
spit out 100 or more tickets every second when they were doing this operation. I mean, that's insane. This should be a movie.
So they had to make 30 million tickets. That's like.
How did
They're
they
in
buy?
warehouse.
And it was a progressive jackpot. Like,
How could
that's
they
the whole
legally
thing.
buy the lottery machine?
There's a
Like a
documentary
convenience
on this
store.
exact
Maybe,
thing that
that
happened
kind of
years
thing?
ago. There was an old couple from like Ohio that bought every combination of like whatever, and they won all this money.
So the machines, he knew. So they've been running an operation like this across the world for a long time. They knew if they could buy these machines, then it would be possible. The people that sell these machines are just regular, like it's like the Texas lottery is like, can you sell our machines for us? And then those people are just selling them for profit. So they're like, yeah, we'll sell you 100 machines. They may think they're gonna put those machines all over. They're like, oh, I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna put them. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in my Texaco.
Yeah.
But then they just ended up putting them in an abandoned warehouse. And then when it hit a certain amount, they sent a bunch of people to Texas, and they were like, just print it for the next 72 hours, and then they eventually got the
I
ticket.
wonder how they found that ticket among 30 million.
I know there was probably. I bet they probably
must have had it
probably
itemized.
itemized something.
How many people split it though? The 90 million.
I mean, they had like it was like a syndicate of sorts. So like, I mean, they probably profited like $10 million. But I mean, like that's a lot of fucking money. But
Yeah,
this
for
guy is like he's Tasmanian, which is also like you never hear that.
That's incredible.
And he's only been photographed like once or twice in his life.
Oh, wow.
His name's the Joker, but he also goes by.
This guy's awesome.
This guy's unbelievable.
Burying the lead here, Jack.
He had a cool nickname written all over him.
You're right. I should have led with him.
Where'd you pick up
This
that story?
Tasmanian joke.
It's on the Wall Street Journal. I'm gonna do a TikTok
Break the
on it.
lottery. And
Like
won
Wall
it.
Street? Is Wall Street Journal?
Oh, I'm telling you,
Wall Street Journal's been
NHL
very,
this year?
very mean to Trump recently.
the NHL lottery
Yep.
was totally rigged this year.
Because they took away
The All-Star
the
game?
All-Star game, and they're like, here's the number one pick.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. I didn't even
They
think
moved
of that.
up 11.
Didn't they have like a 0.05% chance
Yes.
of getting it? Yeah.
Yeah, they moved up like 10 spots.
This is also like not the lottery to get rigged. Like it's next year's, isn't it? This isn't that strong.
That's what all the hockey-
Well, remember they said that about Bedard, and he like sucked.
Next year's.
I mean, it doesn't suck, but I think
He's not on the
I
path
think
of
people thought he
McDavid
was gonna be.
When is the NBA lottery?
Monday, right? Yeah. Monday at 7, I think, right?
Saying
That's
Who's it for?
Challenge
Ace
it.
Bailey?
When is it?
Is it this Monday or the following Monday?
Nobody took it.
That was the biggest day of our
I
calendar.
wanted someone to be.
No matter if we're down
I wanted
10,
somebody to be
17,
like, oh.
That used to be the biggest day. This fucking matters now. This is the good
Remember the
place.
Zion one?
Right now. Oh, God.
yeah.
That was the
let's talk about-
Monday of my senior week, or Tuesday of my senior week.
next week.
We did a stream for it. The Chicago guys came in because the Bulls are in the mix as well.
Prediction.
And we all just got our guts ripped.
Zion's going to be the next year.
You think so?
I mean, that would
I don't know, man.
Zion gets in shape and becomes
That,
next.
yeah.
New York is not a place he needs to be,
There's
bro.
no fucking, we're not known for fucking gumbo in
I think he's right on the camera.
No pizza, all this shit,
Dude, Zion got in shape.
bagels.
What's the worst food NBA?
Zion,
Bagel, we just start listing up food that's Zion.
but Zion,
Bagels, pizza.
Zion played for the NBA.
Huh?
Spaghetti?
No, New Orleans has good food, Frank.
New Orleans said
I know this is the first NBA game you're watching this
That's like
year,
the
but
worst
Zion
city.
did play in the
Was it
second half.
Milwaukee?
You gotta stop doing that. People watch
Well, I don't-
sports. People watch sports.
Sacramento?
But you act like
Sacramento has cows.
Everyone was
Yeah.
watching sports.
The old Knicks would have 100%.
In fact, you don't really need with Sacramento. It
He
takes
also
tomato.
didn't stay on the court though either. I mean,
Well, no. They
You know how it got the name?
They at the end they didn't, but the first half.
Everyone was starving.
Absolutely.
And they planted these
Right.
tomatoes.
And they also were.
He's like
And they
22
grew.
years old, and at 22
And they
years
were
old,
trying
And
to
they saved the whole community.
Dude, I would bet. I would bet on
tomato.
because
That's
they
how
had not, and they were like they were better than their record. I totally agree with you.
Sacramento.
But I'm saying there are issues with his health.
It's
Honestly.
short for sacred
His
tomato.
body's just not made for it.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate change of scenery guy. Get him out of that loser organization and get him.
Well, everyone's
anywhere
floating
else that cares.
the Spurs, potentially.
Spurs would be the best thing in the world that could happen.
Him, Fox, and Wemby.
A perfect place for Zion.
But I see
Charlotte.
He would just go
Him
there.
and Melo.
I'd rather just stay in New Orleans.
But I see
The
Zion
food's better.
possibly coming to Knicks like
Stay there.
pennies on the dollar.
Can't though. It doesn't work
No,
in
I'm
the
saying
tag.
that, like,
They weren't in the tag.
Oh, that's stars.
It would be
He's
so
a
funny
great team.
if he was
I'd rather
in
be like a
Charlotte.
better city.
That team would be straight comedy if he was there.
The old Knicks would have already traded him.
Yeah.
And that girl still.
Oh, finally!
That girl still bubbles up sometimes. Mariah.
He stuck
whatever.
in there. I didn't even know he was playing.
Invisible Man.
Oh, Mariah
She just
Mills.
kind of pops up at
People will record her. There will be videos, and then people will just quote tweet and be like, "Zion, you sick dog."
She's wild.
It's because she has such a BBL that's like not proportionate. It's just.
Well, she is like, she went full on like ridiculous with it.
You know, Josh.
You've been here before.
He's been hitting his shots.
Like Zion, you sick.
That draft is fun too.
That was
Round
remember
one,
when
John
Jimmy
two.
G went out with that porn star and people went nuts over it?
Who?
Jimmy G.
Oh yeah.
But he was really young. He went out with what the fuck's her name?
They're trying to get
Yo, Bridges is fighting for his life down
still like
there.
enormous tits. and
That was
ass.
like his first year with the Niners,
Like,
right?
yeah, like absolutely enormous tits and ass.
Oh my God! Porzingis. What is happening?
The Gronk BB Jones photo went super viral.
Hilarious, yo. Then Eli, where everyone thought it was his girlfriend. You know who I'm talking about? There was a picture of him. No, Tebow. Tebow with that girl. Do you remember that picture, Bosco?
Oh, wow. Oh.
That's like an internet 1.0.
I can imagine.
Very healthy young lady.
I can see it.
Healthy.
And wasn't it just like at a like?
It was just a
Florida
random girl.
party?
Yeah. It wasn't his girlfriend. I thought it was his wife because, you know, Tebow.
Should have just given him a
That's
heart.
the attack. Heart's feeling it.
Cease is pitching really well tonight.
Very well.
I wish I could find it.
That was an awesome.
You know how to do it.
That was like a real life
retweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can't, but we can't say just how well he's pitching.
That is true. I took the Padres tonight. So.
That fucking monster's at the plate. Jesus, he just stands there waiting to.
I'm okay with that shot.
You're such a. I hope Pat may break the next one.
He's missed a bunch of
Take it again, Derek. Fuck it.
That one, like, missed again.
Oh, guys.
Oh my God! I didn't know he had hops like that, bro.
One out the bounds.
Deuce when he just shoots his jump shot. He's a big jump shot.
And he just floats that thing into the air.
Yeah, the crazy high arc. Crazy the moon ball.
It's so cool when he shoots the garden. Everyone's going.
Take the charge. Easy.
You have to give me that.
Easy.
Yep.
I wish I could find it. They did a documentary when Tebow was in high school. I'll never forget me and my brother watching it, and in the first 30 seconds, he's like chewing his teammates' faces off, but like positively. And my,
Positively.
No, I swear, like,
Yeah, no, I know.
and
Yeah,
my brother's like, I'm all in on this one.
I remember when that show 2-a-days, they literally went down to Florida and played him and beat him.
Oh, really?
His high school team, yes. On the, you remember the Hoover High?
Hoover High.
They literally
They're
went
still
down
a
to Florida.
powerhouse in
And
Alabama.
obviously, and at the time, like Tebow wasn't Tebow yet. They just were like, oh, they got this big time like quarterback recruit.
I gotta find that.
And they went down to, I believe his high school was called Nice.
Yeah.
They went down there and played him, and they won. Like Tebow's team lost.
Yeah, John Parker Wilson, if you remember.
He played at Bama, right?
Yeah, played at Bama, and so did his brother Ross Wilson also
he's
played.
wrong.
He played baseball for the Rockies.
No, he wasn't bad. And he actually ended up being much
He got
better
called
than
up
that.
too low.
Stay hot, hard.
Crazy.
Yes.
Come on. I understand.
That's 4-3
France.
or 5.
They have a soccer team there, but I not think of John Nisa is. But he was the one who got the, was it Beltran?
Beltran told me to get a nose job.
Nose job.
Nose
Nose
job.
job, yeah.
And Beltran has the big fucking thing on his ear, and he kept that, but he's here telling guys to get nose jobs.
I can't believe he told him to do
Oh,
that,
wow.
but like that could be problematic.
That's a good friend, too, who tells you,
He
you
just
know.
realized, like, I really hope he gets this.
Brunson corner.
Come on. Deuce.
That's how you get back in the game.
You've been here
Yeah,
before.
right.
You've been here before.
We just got to get it within 10.
He still gets a little juice on the roof.
I think 10.
Oh, yeah, he gets it.
I think 10 within under 8. I think you're in the game.
No, I was told 10-point leads are automatic in the NBA.
Remember Nice would wear his wife's...
That's what
No,
you
you
said.
said they go away very quickly.
Yes.
I said they're not
And
safe.
the 10-point lead is
I
the entire third
said
quarter.
Neely Boy can find the clip. I said they're not 10-point leads can evaporate very quickly.
Right. I said this one's been sticking around a long time.
Yeah, it is.
So many guys back.
But what you just said is not what happened.
What a unit! It was just.
And then
George Pickens played a hoop.
Oh, you lived here in 1994 or whatever.
Yeah.
Then the guy died over the weekend.
You don't have to watch that. Don't get hearing aids, you old fuck.
He was a freak at hoopers. Like,
You can't get mad with somebody trolling.
I can't hear you, Plumber.
You can't get mad with
No, I
somebody
can't hear
trolling.
you. I can't hear you.
Sorry, speaking. I was young during the team, so I didn't know all about
like, there were
like.
decent DBs.
What was like? I didn't hear the stories about.
That played at Alabama.
Who's the guy with the crazy wife?
Like 4 or 5.
Oh, Chris Benson.
Chris Benson.
But I didn't I didn't hear about that until like a few years like later because like I was too young. My dad didn't tell me.
And then it was just the Holloway Gaethje ending. Like picking Douglas.
Did she get mad at him like a fuck the entire clubhouse or something?
It was like straight in Holloway being like,
Including no. CD should let him wear that point.
Including the map. Oh my god.
Also, Jack, did you see Vittori versus Allen?
Really?
The grudge match.
Grudge match.
In New Orleans.
Okay.
Allen's always.
Well, you know, the whole story is basically she didn't just show up with a sexy outfit, Mrs. Claus. She was basically like.
This was like the team Christmas party,
Yeah,
right?
kids are there.
Yeah, like kids with cancer, right?
Yeah, and she's like looking very exotic.
And Chris
2 for
Benson
1,
was
2 for
going
1.
to Santa, and
Okay,
she's
never
going.
mind.
Santa's
Too late
a
now.
bad boy. Yes, yes, he was.
Santa's been a bad boy's crazy.
And I'm gonna teach him a lesson when I go home.
No
Frank,
foul?
did we trade Ty Wigginton for him? Am I remembering correctly?
Yes.
Oh, I think so.
I love Ty Wigginton.
Well, they had
a
to,
scrappy homegrown.
they
guy.
had to trade Ty Wigginton though.
Yeah, there's a break coming up, right?
Yeah, they basically trade him to get out of the way for Dave Wright.
Got it. He's third baseman, right, Todd?
Yeah. The bad trade was Scott Kazmir for
Victor Zambrano.
Hey, there he is.
That guy,
Dana
White.
I was just gonna say that I love the
10
front
minutes to
rowers
Peterson,
unknowns
six
at the
number
Garden,
15
and they showed Dana White.
Yeah.
What was it, 15 minutes
Yes.
you said? I'll fix him in 15 minutes.
And then the last pitch Victor Zambrano threw was like the next following May, and
He ran off the mound.
I was at that game.
I was
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Up!
Shoot it!
What do you mean he ran off the mound? What do you mean he ran
Like
off
he
the mound?
threw it and just ran out. He's like, this is good.
His arm was cooked.
And he had a Tommy John.
No,
And Kazmir
that was just.
was good, kind of fell off, and went to the Long Island Ducks and popped back up, right?
I was pissed off the possession
Bring him
before.
back.
That was a bad possession.
Jack, it's called Tim Tebow Outside the Lines, the chosen one.
Wow, and he ended up being the chosen one, at least, I mean.
Yeah. No, it's I just texted my brother. I was like, "Was this the one?" He's like, "Yeah." And then I watched it 3 minutes into the YouTube video. He's just showing his teammates, but like super positive. Like,
You don't remember this picture, Rico? That was like.
no, I actually don't.
Let me see it. Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking. Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is that? I gotta go to Florida.
Wasn't it always the rumor that
You're just a random chick.
like if girls ever took the stand on like Tebow, like if they would have swore that they did sleep with him?
Really?
And like I thought that was the thing. Like he had this whole thing, and then like if they ever really like pushed it, girls would be like, "Oh yeah, I slept with him."
That's the thing with Shador and the number retirement. I know every college is different. I just can't. Out of every player in college football, I would think Tebow has his retired, but they don't. Because Richardson wore it a couple years ago, and then they had Kicker wearing it recently.
I don't think Florida retires the numbers.
But they do have some retired.
It's really hard to retire numbers in college football because it's so
A lot of
many
like
players.
Ohio State, they like I think Eddie George might be the last one they stopped.
They just stopped.
Because they realized
I'm on the
like,
opposite.
I wonder if
honestly, there's a
Florida's the
million
same way.
legendary players.
No,
I think,
you can't.
Like Archie Griffin has it. Like there's no 45.
Would they ever change that? Like, let's say you got a Tebow type guy. Would you change it for him? Like, you know, let's say someone who's like.
No, it's very
No,
simple.
Ohio
Here's what you
State,
do.
we've had like
You just do a ring of honor.
Yeah.
Like you just don't retire the number. For the most part, you try not to give it out. But then if you have to, the guy wears it, and it's not disrespectful. But it's a ring of honor. Like,
And it's 10, you kind of make it where the best players wear it, like number 88 with the Cowboys, or
Yeah.
1.
You know, I'll
What's
do
it?
this.
11, right? Penn State does that with 11?
who?
Penn State.
Has 2 more years.
Did they do that with 11? Is that why Carter added?
Probably,
Carter
yeah.
added?
I think people start getting floating around. They've said
Like 7 at LSU.
Syracuse did it with
They just have like a Hall
44.
of Fame. They have like a
7 at LSU.
I totally get it.
They won't give it's like Patrick
Jeremiah
Tyrann
Smith could
Matthew,
be like,
Leonard Fournette. It'll kind of be like where like there's like an honor with it. And it's like then they'll give and you probably don't wear it.
Guys, baby.
Yeah,
Like you gotta
Now,
And then they huge.
That's what he accomplished.
That was like a car dealership.
Yeah, 1,500 yards. Broke Chris Carter's freshman touchdown record at Ohio State.
That was like a car dealership.
Obviously,
The car dealership in our business is the most like more right there.
I think
I
Archie
was
tired of all that. I feel like I read that. Literally, it's. I think it's 18 miles per hour is the speed limit on campus.
I feel bad that the apartment building that put whatever across the street.
There is one mistake.
Those
I
windows have to be
think there's
soundproof
like a
because if
gap,
they're
but I
not,
think he's
it's just like.
And you guys had.
But yeah,
This,
you know,
I'm
like when you
talking
five
about this
scholarship
crew
player.
like lasted 5 years.
100 almost by
Garrett
himself.
Wilson, Olave, Marv.
I heard.
Even like
I heard they're getting rid of walk-ons.
They have that was Washington Avenue.
And
where it's
Muka,
on.
who just.
That's what
Yeah.
And that was
At Washington Avenue.
I heard from
like the Bell.
There college that gives a number
like
one.
a lot of SEC schools, Big Ten
All the
schools
way up
getting
to
rid of
Clifton
walk-ons.
No, is there a college though that has like number one is a big number?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we
it
have
runs all the way
zero.
to
We're like,
Clifton.
come on!
Where we have Clifton
You're
College.
like basically like,
I don't
it's
know.
kind of known
I
as
don't
like
really know, like,
everyone
I
like
just know
loves you,
that
respects you,
street.
like hard
Down-
worker.
go down the highway.
Like
Yeah.
you had guys like Cody Simon, who's like a backer.
straight.
But I remember the year
So
before
it
we had
goes all the way
like a
to
lineman, so
Booth
he was not allowed.
And then
to
it
wear
goes
patches.
the opposite
I like
way.
that. I like that tradition. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's
Broadway.
Blocko. You know, it's like you go up the Blocko. You're
That's
basically
awesome.
like it's like a
And
very
Broadway
like,
is like
prominent like it's
Latino, Puerto Rican.
And it makes sense with Ohio, right?
Yeah.
If you're a Catholic, you're like,
This.
Oh,
That's a foul.
Oh, wow. I'm lucky there. All right, we'll take
I
it.
go there and it's like me and then like literally just 1,000
Jersey
Dominicans
City.
like test driving
Chicken
Kawasaki.
soup.
Yeah.
Jersey City to the
This is
Blocko.
fucking best.
He's a Cardinal, I think.
It's like one of the biggest businesses in
He went in the
Belleville.
NFL.
They made,
Yeah. I mean, we had. I think we
quote
actually
for a
were
tire
one away from
at
tying the
Pirelli.
record all
They
time
put me
of
on
draft picks of the
Pirellis.
season.
It would have been like $600
Right in a
with
draft,
labor.
you said?
I went to
year?
Motorcycle Mall.
Yeah, we had
It was
14.
the same tire with labor.
And we really got fucked because
$380.
we had the Remington Award, which is the like center of the year. Tore his Achilles.
That
He went
place is
undrafted.
like-
He 100%.
He was right.
He would have got drafted. He didn't because
How
of
long have you
that.
lived in Belleville?
Who has the record?
I've lived
I
in
think it's
Belleville
like
since
Georgia.
2008, but before that I lived in
Yeah,
Bloomfield.
or maybe
town
we
over.
tie
I go to the 01
because
Hurricanes
of that.
You're in a, are you in a
Hotel?
A development that I've been in since 2021.
We had a real
Yeah,
chance to
that's
break because
like- it was
he
like-
could have got drafted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fried. We
I
had
remember
this other
people-
tackle had a shot to
I
get drafted.
was the first
G.
person
Scott
in
had
my
a shot to get drafted on tight end. They all were on.
literally no, the apartments. I signed my lease
By Mitch.
2 months after the apartment basically
Think
opened.
about the Kells, they're not even guarding him tough.
Second
He's just
down.
missing open shots.
He only hits shots when he's
I'm
like
on the first
running
right
out of
now.
bounds.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I like moved in like in a pinch because I had to move, and it was so.
I don't
fucking
like
loud.
where this
I
is
wish I
going.
was, like,
He's
people
gonna
are
try a one-on-one
outside-
midi.
Literally outside of my window.
Like, I
where I
just.
am. And I have a thing now. I just figured out. If people are drunk there on a weekend, I'll open the window and I'll go.
That's
I'll go. I can't sleep in here. And they go and they move away right away.
The only noise I hear is from the light rail.
Well, you probably have soundproof windows too. The double pane.
Yeah, they're not bad. No, I don't. I just hear like a little bit of the thing going by.
I have like shitty single pane windows, like to the point where soot from cars. And if I wipe down my windowsill,
Again,
it'll
free
be black
throws.
soot inside of my apartment.
It's basically the same.
Josh Hart. They got Josh Hart's body. Josh Hart swatted that shit. He made up for it. With
Oh, is Tatum okay?
The bait and switch.
Yeah.
I got 14 and a half.
Get hot. Get hot, Mikhail.
Okay, is Tatum okay? He was
I don't know. I
gone
didn't
for a
see him
bit.
back.
Was that Tyler Kolick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's on the bench. He's not on the.
He's on the
Yeah,
team.
I know. No.
I know you said he's on the court. I was like, no, he better not be.
There's still probably a large portion that genuinely think he
Damn.
That's one you gotta read.
Guys can't be fucking getting out hustled down 13.
Alright, we can't be taking that. Like that's.
I want actually up the heat.
Out of
check. I
control
want to
shot. That's,
I am minded.
that's the
It's an
problem.
emotional shot.
If he was feeling it, like I get he's having a good quarter, but like he was 0 of 8.
Stay there.
The refs are kind of letting them play.
There you go.
Whenever his contract's up, any like middle team should pay him like $1 billion to get a point guard.
He won $6 million, right?
Tough.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Even the players are waiting for whistles.
And that's basically stop. Okay.
You needed the.
I was gonna say we need the basket. That's basically a stop.
Ooh, they got the error though.
I mean, if Peyton Pritchard was on the Magic, they'd be a second-round team.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Was the error egregious? Did you see the error?
No.
One time.
Yeah, what if he just hits a free?
Must have been a don't play. I think they're still at the minimum right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you get 2 outs after getting judged out. Who should lead off? Hobbs Grisham?
It's a Rice today.
Rice.
It kind of varies. Sometimes it's cold, but.
Oh no! Sneeze, guys.
Oh my god! Oh me!
Oh my god!
Oh no! What the fuck was that?
Mark on it.
Oh, what a disaster!
Oh, that's dumb.
It looked like a ghost block.
To be fair, nothing could happen.
I love him. Oh my god, damn!
He didn't even hit net.
The New York Knicks.
He didn't even hit net.
I don't know how he scraped that.
It did. Even hit that. Nothing but
How
net.
is a professional basketball
moving.
player that bad at free throws? I just
We're
don't
gonna get
it.
close to people saying he needs to do the granny shot because that's usually the.
They should do the granny shot.
Dude, I was there 2 years ago. It's crazy. He
It wasn't bad.
Jenks always says that.
Now I want to blow the
Jenks
wheels off
always
this.
says that. They should do the granny shot.
Granny shot, I'm in.
Desperation 3 coming up.
Cat's got a crash there.
Give it up.
Like you're already behind.
Give it up.
Grab and go.
Oh, out of bounds.
Why would you do that?
All right.
Oh,
He's out foot on the way out.
There we go.
No Hart, no Brunson. Interesting.
Oh wow.
Jesus. No.
I mean, that's.
I don't like that.
That was a huge
That's what are we doing?
Yeah.
What is it? Bellinger's homered like 3 420s or something.
That's how you lose the lead.
Yeah.
Kind of like the match of the game 34.
I know.
Oh, that's nuts.
So weird.
And they had to have a freaking doubleheader the same day, so like had the same
I know.
effect.
That should be almost.
And of course the umpires.
McCall just can't like.
You think the umpires got told? Game 34?
Do it to him.
Fuck off.
Ah.
There it is in there.
I don't think the no hitter's happening anymore. So you
Born
go.
into existence, Cloud.
Stop talking about that.
The worst
Start
thing.
speaking Bellinger homers.
That was all Frank. And Frank was just like trying to hint at it without actually saying it out loud as worse as possible.
Why is he?
He was having fun with it.
You're not supposed to say no hitter.
How many minutes does Brunson usually sit in the fourth? Like,
That's why whenever
Brunson is
so there's no hits match, they go they're throwing a no hitter.
Yeah, but he's sitting high.
No,
Like,
I agree
Last
with you,
year,
I agree
when
with you.
he almost got no
I
hit
think
on
the
Labor
Cubs
Day.
earlier,
Oh,
the Cubs
yeah.
were a little
Lindor
bummed
hit
out.
the game time home
That
run.
was,
in-
Yeah,
that was
the
9/11,
Blue Jays,
Frank.
right?
That was
Yes.
9/11
Yes.
in Toronto.
All right, that works.
Let's go.
Phil was fighting for his life that day too, Frank. I saw the videos.
Which day?
You gotta see Porzingis was like pretty
It was
good in the second
9/11,
half.
and
I
the
don't
Mets
know.
were getting
I
no
just
hit in
don't know.
Toronto,
Wrong.
and then Lindor had
I don't
no
know.
runs to like
Oh, yeah,
tie it up.
He's
in
actually
nine.
productive.
The Mets took down 1-0.
See, Frank, you're not even cheering right now.
Oh, I remember that.
They were down 1-0, top of the ninth.
Yeah.
Lindor came up with a no hitter and hit a game time home run.
we pulled that out of
They
our
just
ass.
won that game
Who
by
was
the
pitching
grace
for
of
the
God.
Blue Jays?
Who was that guy?
Francis, Bowden Francis.
Oh my God.
The other day I was like, oh, the Mets are facing Francis tomorrow. I was like, is that Jeff Francis? And I was like, Phil, how old am I? He's like, I looked it up. Jeff Francis retired.
Oh yeah.
14 years, or 10 years. I was like, fuck. I was like, is this his kid? It could be his kid. But he was in the Rockies forever too, right?
He's running wild. He got.
he had a funny thing where like he called out Dustin Pedroia, like called him like a little like kind of made fun of him for the World Series, and Pedroia like hit a home run.
On Rocktober?
Yeah.
He did it during Rocktober. Everyone was feeling themselves.
That to me is the worst World Series ever.
That's pretty bad.
Which one?
Rockies, Red Sox, 07.
Yeah, it was pretty
bad.
Is it a sweep?
Yeah.
It was.
It was never close. It was never
Yeah,
close.
but yeah.
It was a sweep, and it just like the Rockies got hot, the Mets collapsed. They got the wild card spot by beating the Padres on a play to a guy where Matt Holliday probably is out,
Yeah, I agree with you, Frank.
and they just got hot. Won the division series in a sweep. Won the NLCS in a sweep. They get to the World Series, have a week off, buddy.
Yeah, week off. Yeah.
And then face a juggernaut Red Sox team.
Yeah.
And they faced a Red Sox team that came back from 3-1 against the Indians.
Daisuke.
They came back from 3-1 against the Indians
And
and just got blown out in every game. It was like
Was that when CC, like CC Sabathia was just like
That's why they didn't know that.
for the
Really?
Indians?
Probably. It's around the same time.
Yeah, it was just like
He
they
passed
threw
actually
him out there like every third day and
Really?
shoved. Like,
He was a horse, yeah.
they tried to have him go. They
Was it
tried to have him
Wakefield,
pitch on
John?
2 days rest for Game 7. It didn't work.
Frank, you know what's the worst World Series? I think 8 and 9.
Well, no, that's got
World
circumstances.
But the World Series itself was horrible. The Giants had no business being in the field with the A's. The A's just demolished them.
Well, the Giants were at least a.
McGuire wasn't on that team yet, was he?
Oh, yeah.
He was.
He won a World Series, McGuire?
Yes.
I never would have known that.
89 A's. They went to 3 in a row. Won the middle one. Lost it.
He actually hit a grand slam in the game that Kirk Gibson hit the
Those
walk-off
early
home run.
90s Blue Jays teams were so fucking cool.
What happened to Dylan Cease? What's wrong with them?
Molitor, Henderson, Oldring.
Dave Winfield.
I mean, they had guys like Al Leiter. They didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I guess because he was hurt 92. The 93 come back. Like, I guess we can fit him somewhere. Like Juan Guzman was leading the league in ERA.
Cone.
Pat
Who was the,
Henkin.
who
They didn't know
was
what
the
to do
GM
with
of that team? That'd be a good
It was Gord. No,
No,
it was Gillick.
It was
Pat
Gillick.
Pat Gillick.
It was Gillick.
Gord Ash was
cooking right now, boys.
replaced
No, Gord Ash was like the president of the team.
Right, and then but didn't he become
Did
GM?
Cease get hurt?
Gillick.
Yeah.
But it was Pat Gillick.
I think it's his
Yeah.
Frank,
Now,
how many back-to-backs have
could you
there been in the
guess
last
it? I think it was
35 years of baseball?
What?
Or 40 years?
I don't think
Toronto
that's
went 92, 93,
The one they
and
won.
the Yankees
Oh,
went 99,
okay.
2000.
He didn't even try to.
99, 2000.
That's right.
And Toronto. That's it.
John Stewart had
Yankees
sex with that
won 3 in a
girl
row, right?
in Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he.
The Yankees did win 3 in a row?
Yes.
I don't want to turn it around.
And before that, the Yankees actually, the 70s was
It's
all about
Yeah.
That was weird, Jack.
The A's won 3 in a row. The Reds won 2 in a row, and the Yankees won 2 in a row.
And what? He won like this?
He didn't try to throw the same game. He just immediately came out.
And the way that the manager was consoling him was weird too.
It was.
Oh no!
I thought initially he was totally fine, but it was. I guess I'm really hurt.
See a lot of injuries, Cease?
No, he's been pretty durable.
It was actually a close game.
Yeah, I saw him out. Still trying.
Steal it!
Hart back in, Brunson in.
Yeah, we're running the sliders here on that one. We got Mitch. Who's out right now then? OG's out.
Oh,
OG.
But you can't
Getting some rest while Tatum's
Stay
out.
strong.
Good job. Good job.
Rebound!
Oh,
God, you gotta have it.
Oh, run. We got numbers.
Corner! Assist. Need it.
Stay hot.
In rhythm.
Yo!
I think they call it. Come on. They call
Did
it
they?
too.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, mother.
But you can review it. They're gonna review it, but they call it too.
I didn't use one line.
Good eye helps.
I think my ears are finally popped.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. Rebound! Frank's ears have popped! Frank's ears have popped. That was huge.
Yeah, that was huge.
Frank can hear now. We had only 50% of Frank.
He was operating on delay.
That's one of the greatest feelings when your ears finally pop after.
Oh,
Bridget, please don't take a
Or when
contested
the
midi.
water
Please
comes out
don't
of
take
your
a
ear,
contested
it's all
midi.
warm, you're like, oh.
Please don't take a. Okay,
Get
take
this ball out of his hand.
3 seconds.
Brunson. One time.
Foul! Oh!
Shouldn't have been a shot. Oh, whatever. We sure that hit the ring?
Andy Hawkins? No?
Actually,
Hawkins?
Andy Hawkins?
I think that's what Josh is saying.
Percy Hawkins.
yeah, I think it is.
Andy
I
Round.
think it is Andy
Andy
Hawkins.
Hawkins? Is that right?
Andy Rollins. Spike there.
Andy
I
Hawkins
can't
used to go
believe it.
there.
I
Knocked out
career.
threes.
I couldn't believe
The
it.
Andy
Spike,
Hawkins
yes,
no hitter legitimately is the funniest no hitter in
I don't
baseball.
think that was a foul.
Four, no?
You think that was a foul?
No, I screamed foul. To will,
don't think it was.
I tried to will it into existence. Didn't work.
For some God knows reason, the Yankees stuck Jim Leyritz in left field that day.
Crazy.
Jim who?
No, he tried to kick his foot out. Yeah, I'm
trying to go for the landing.
So that's a fucking shot clock.
Yeah, no, Rico's called it right at the moment.
That
actually, yeah.
No respect for the rule book. It's a 3-point swing, man.
That is bullshit.
What's the point of the rule book? Don't even fucking start writing it if you're not getting forced.
gives him a run out. That was bullshit. And even he, 40, like, took a half a
you're
second
right.
to be like,
No, you're right.
are we sure it's not a...
They knew
Did you just refer to the ref by his number?
No, the fucking guy.
I thought you said
I don't know.
and
that.
40 took a step.
The big guy.
You meant Cornette. Sorry, I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about the
Cornette.
number on the ref. It's like, oh, of course, 42.
Oof.
Yes,
Corner.
Nope.
Andy Hop.
Gang! Come on!
That's a
Maybe they give us that point back for Macau.
Oh, that is true.
Maybe we get blessed with that.
Brunson can't
Is
just
this
have
is this what
This is
spurred?
it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brunson cannot have 11 points.
Here it is. Here's Jim Larry.
Jim Larry.
Oh
Oh my God!
When you put a catcher in left field, crazy things happen.
I feel like Frank's shown me this before.
This is good.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like
what we
he's like,
want.
come here, and he pulls up his YouTube.
In rhythm.
Let's go!
I thought he.
That no hitter, that fake no hitter came 2 days after the double no hitter of
Come on, Jay.
Stewart in the at 7 and Valenzuela at 10.
Can somebody like run a screen to try to get open or something?
They don't run an
Had,
offense. It's just one-on-one.
Had under.
Cal, please.
Get a rebound. Thank you.
That while he was still there, that was sick. Travel.
Oh, yes.
There
No.
it is.
No. No. Yep. All right, F 5 with 3 minutes, bro.
He's a great player. Today? No.
5 with 3 minutes, F.
This is their shot right here.
Can somebody like some motion?
He doesn't even fucking roll after a screen.
Yes! Yes! Oh,
5 with 3 minutes.
Come on, baby.
5 with 3 minutes.
Take it!
It doesn't even need to be a play.
Take the fucking game.
Right now.
Well, we're not gonna win by 14.5.
Oh, you can't.
Go, Jalen.
Okay.
Fucking breaks it.
Come on.
Stop settling.
Come on. Come on.
They got Horford on him.
Jalen, that's insane.
Oh,
Mitch, Mitch.
he fouled him.
Please tell we're not in the bonus. Please tell we're not in the bonus.
Can't do this in the fourth quarter. Holy shit, dude. Oh.
If we're in a bonus, I'm gonna fucking bite this towel. Can they say if we're in the bonus or not?
No, let's just stare at Tatum.
Let's we're just looking at how handsome Jason Tatum is. What the fuck are we doing?
Hey, yo, what the?
Yo, pause.
What the fuck?
Are we still even over in the bonus?
Smash your pass, Tatum.
We gotta take Mitch.
I will say, for a college broadcast, the fact that they have the bonus up, you know immediately it's a bonus. NBA needs.
Tatum has 14 rebounds.
When we were in
4 for
Cali,
17.
Mush and Nick Kyrgios spent 5 minutes just talking about how handsome Jason Tatum is. Kyrgios a giant Celtics fan.
Yeah.
An ugly guy. But
Yeah.
I don't
Bush,
think he's like particularly.
Bush fell into the
handsome.
trap and just couldn't stop until he's like, yeah, you know
I
what?
think he's. I don't think he's bad looking at all. I just wouldn't have been like, oh, that's a good looking guy.
Oh.
I'd fuck him. See, now we're getting. I'm gonna start comparing. I would say Jalen Brown's probably better looking.
Oh, so I go the other way. Oh, I think a difference, you know.
Because like, he's someone in the past I had seen the love on social media, like girls. And I was like, I guess I can see it. Like,
Should we all talk about who we would fuck in the NBA?
Halfway there already.
If we win this game, there's maybe 15 guys that's the answer to that.
oh my god.
Good for her. Yeah, man.
That's great.
Shit.
How old is
That's
she?
an all-time line. Meek's like, precious that you.
I'd say 50.
Wait, what did Meek say there? I missed.
He said if we win this game, he said there's going to be about 15
Oh,
guys at the
I think they gave us the point. Guys, I think they gave us the point.
Really?
It's 4. It's a 4-point
Yeah,
game.
4-point game.
I think they gave us the point.
They gave it to us?
That was a Bridges 3, yeah.
86-82.
This is good.
Clem, did you see the blog I wrote today?
I like this.
Engineering
Hey,
was on
this is
Barstool
good.
TikTok.
I like this.
The girl has an engineering father, and he's
the
measuring the trunk of how to put the luggage in.
Who was the coach of the Dream Team where he did it?
Dude, I
this
saw
after
that.
the game?
Daly. Chuck Daly.
And here we go.
Chuck Daly died the morning I graduated college. We were all sitting in my buddy's room. We were all sitting in my buddy's room. It comes across on ESPN on the TV. We were like, oh man. Everybody's like, oh man, Chuck Daly died. It's like quiet for like 30 seconds. Like, all right, let's go graduate.
He was the USA coach, right?
Yeah.
Chuck Daly.
Yeah. And he also coached the Nets and then
That
coached the Magic.
slicked back hair we go.
Bump the
And
stream.
here we go.
Was he Shaq? Was he there for Shaq?
Bad Boy
No.
Pistons.
Right? No.
Was it after Shaq left?
He was there for Penny, I think. At the end. Ended Penny, I think.
Yeah, he was coaching the Nets while Shaq was in Orlando.
That was all Brian Hill, right?
Cameron, I'm not gonna lie, I have a bad
You what?
I'm not gonna lie, I have a bad feeling right now.
I don't. I think we'll be okay.
Come on, Pat. You guys are the best team in the league, and we're just the Knicks. We're a bunch of fucking jokes. We get no
Bunch
other
of
chance.
losers.
I mean, that's all true.
Yeah.
Not allowed to be excited.
Yeah, you can't have fun.
You
You
can
can't be
have fun,
excited
you
about
can
the
have
playoffs.
You have fun.
You guys are telling us this. You guys are right.
Ring culture's really ruined everything.
What has?
Ring culture.
You're not allowed. You can't be.
You
happy.
can't be happy on anything.
If you don't win it all, you're just a fucking.
Yeah, you're a loser.
Yeah, that's true.
You're such a fucking loser.
Absolutely true. I mean,
That's ring culture.
I've always had
I'm
ring
okay with
culture.
I'm okay with ring culture.
Like, Yankee fans treat everybody else like they're dog shit.
Shout out Liz Gonzalez.
Same thing.
Yes,
it is.
good call. Good call.
Yes.
I think we're more talking about in general.
Like,
Like,
if you want to
like
look
the way
yourself
like,
like
like a
Yankees fans,
quarterback,
that's a
like
choice
you're like
you have to
nothing
make.
if you want to rate
I
your
choose
defense
not
or
to.
you're suck.
I love when the Knicks
All right,
like
we
go
got a
outside the
game.
door and act like
We
South.
got a game.
Lock the
We got a game.
Locked in. Come on.
And they have a billion championships, like trophies.
Exactly. Just making the FA Cup there, Stoke.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
Oh, Mitch is in.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
we cannot be doing this.
No, he's gonna lock in. He's
Keep
gonna lock
getting
in.
the ball.
We
He had to, but I'm saying.
Hack
Like,
a Mitch.
but I'm saying, why is someone else not aggressively trying to get the ball?
That's a really good point by F. Why was he there?
Oh, okay. I had to go to it at that point, but.
Minoji had to come in anyway.
Wait, that wasn't bonus.
that wasn't bonus. Okay.
You hit
Who's there? Who's
Oh, that
there?
Tatum foul coming.
Sam.
Bang,
Put him in.
goes to overtime.
Sam's still working.
Nah, Sam was partying at.
Get him off the court.
Can we say how many team fouls?
Easy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, can you show us the team foul?
Someone else get the ball.
No, I get it. No, they're trying to get into the bonus.
Okay.
Come on.
It helps when I just know how many team fouls.
Yeah, I wish we
That's
knew.
what I'm saying.
Can Reggie Miller do something?
Do you think that random inbound
No,
punch?
That's ChatGPT. Blame Reggie.
All right, so there's still.
All right.
All right, good.
This scorebook.
It's like when they didn't show us the bullpen during the Mets game. We're like, who the fuck's warming up? Well, we just didn't know.
What is this?
Oh, that was Fox. Frank wanted to rip the TVs off.
NBA and NBC, Frank, they'll have the team fouls up there. I'll tell you right now. They're going to fix it.
This scorebook sucks. Scorebook's terrible.
Possession.
I just hate Reggie.
Massive.
I don't know why
Great play.
He's still going to be on NBC, I heard.
Come on!
That's awesome.
We've been here before. Come on!
Come on.
This game's free money. The two Celtics fans here buried us fucking hours.
All the pressure's on them. All the pressure's on them.
We're a joke. We're a joke.
Make this free throw.
Big set.
Patience. Patience. Patience.
Pressure's on you. You're gonna die.
All right, we get it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The fuck, me?
You know what? You know what's funny about it? At least I won't be alone.
That's right.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he
You're
didn't
gonna
say
die alone, Phil. You're gonna die alone.
He went on a date last night.
Oh, maybe
You did?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, B.
No, man, that was the other night.
Come on.
This is your championship.
He's on a winning streak.
Lock in. Lock in.
Lock
Do not settle. Attack, you fucking idiot.
Oh, gee, do your thing.
Deal. Force the bad ones. Rebound.
Come on!
But OG.
OG. Get his fucking face. in his
Brunson, you're
kitchen.
only shooting threes, Brunson. I'm going to say that.
Foul.
Got
Oh,
Cook him.
bag work. Come on.
Come on! Defense! Help.
Come on.
There we
Hold
go.
your own.
Help him.
Jalen.
Help him.
Size.
Sure. Rebound.
Was that your heart rate?
You're in a loud area.
Oh, loud
Might
area.
be the heart rate too. Loud environment.
Shit.
Heart rate's coming soon.
Oh my God. Come on, Jalen. Do that thing you do, Jalen.
Foul! He's getting fouled!
Cal! One time, you sicko.
Oh!
Oh, foul!
Push!
Push.
Nice play.
Great
call.
Maybe
Great
he
call.
didn't reach across.
That's a very good
Great
foul.
call.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Damn!
Knicks had a foul to give though.
Yep. Good call.
That's
a tough shot.
Yeah, that's facts. Fucking 20 extra shots.
Watch the game. Stop turning around.
Come on.
Let OG shoot some more, too.
I don't like them attacking Jalen.
Don't call that. Damn.
Oh!
Go, push!
Come on! OG corner! OG corner!
Oh my God.
Come on, Bosco! Get up!
Get a stop. Get a stop. I've sat the whole run, Phil.
No. Stay on, Bosco!
Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Holy shit! Stay on, Bosco!
Sat the whole
What is
run.
it, a 20-2 run?
I'm telling you,
21-2.
once Frank's ear popped, everything's new.
Yeah, Frank's there. Yeah.
We got to go back to the tape and see when that happened.
Also, he's like plus 15.
It's like 7.5 minutes.
Make that layup.
We didn't score 21 points like the first half, it feels like.
Oh
Come on. If he misses one, I'm gonna come. Come on.
Fuck, those go long. If he misses one, I'm gonna come.
He says if he missed one, he's gonna come.
Well, he would die for his team.
Come on, please.
Get the fucking rebound and don't be stupid with the ball.
Yep.
All right. No, just get a bucket.
Shot.
Look,
Get a bucket. Come on.
Look, games are showing everyone watching the Knicks. That's a cool shot.
Oh.
Whoa.
We have timeouts. Remember that.
How many timeouts we got, too?
Yeah. Brunson, do that thing you do at the end of games. You sick bastard. Oh my God, it's like winning. Oh, Phil. Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. And they have the fucking shot clock.
One
too.
stop.
Yo, he had heart.
Here we go, B! Here we go!
They doubled, and he had heart.
Oh, he almost stepped on his
Mad
head.
about Brunson shooting there, but he had heart.
Something right back in the game. Can't make a fucking shower like we can.
Holy shit, come on, man. One stop
One
for our
stop,
lives.
please.
One stop for our lives.
If you get the if they miss, you get the rebound. You got to call timeout too. You kill him. Foul Mitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
If they miss,
sure.
you got to call timeout.
Yeah.
You cannot make a foul Mitch.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
Never forget. No, like Phil put his middle finger right in my face and screamed.
Well, you're an old fuck.
All right, no, we get it. I'm older than you, Phil. You're older than some people.
Yeah, you're 65 years old. We got it.
No, he's not 65, he's 40.
I know. I'm 45. Well, I am older than you, right? But you also did put your middle finger right in my face. So remember.
I
that.
did. I
So
did.
remember that when people.
I have
call
no
you
regrets,
back.
Clemmer. I live my life with no regrets.
Do it again, Phil.
My
Do it again right now.
Dude, Mika's.
But like, so when people go back at you, though, you can't.
Yeah, when people go, I'm Chris Clemmer.
No, but you can't. You can't get mad. Sounds like someone's in your head a little bit, Phil.
Sounds like I'm in your head, pussy.
I don't think so.
I like how this
At a certain point, no, I'm not giving you the ball. We're on a fucking run.
Yeah, keep that ball, Bosco. No, keep it. Good call, Bosco. Good call. Protect the ball.
Throw me the
You out of
ball.
your mind?
Protect the
Throw me
ball.
the ball.
Meat was all over Phil. You know, poor Max comes here with the guest.
You have to take it from our greasy New York hands.
So mean to him,
Give that
and you
thing up.
can't take what's on the other side, huh?
I don't like the look on his face.
At a certain point, these streams turn into like the 7th grade playground. It's like,
The point was in my face.
It was.
no, you just call each other bad names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the name.
The Mets Phillies one, we had a wrestling match.
I got a name for that. I got a name for that coming.
He came over the top rope. Come on.
One stop, please.
Here we go! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, they.
Yeah!
What?
18 seconds left.
Fuck was
The game's over.
You almost got hit in the.
Almost
That's how that went.
That was like.
It was like we were up 4. It was like we were up 4, and it was like, don't foul.
Honestly, they scored too quickly.
Where'd my drink go?
We play amazing defense all night into it. We all the game on the line.
I think that may guarantee a Knicks shot going in. Also, to tell Knicks fans they're celebrating too much and then to do that with 20 seconds left is crazy.
With 20 seconds left to go up.
Yeah, but you were making fun of Knicks fans for the same thing they did.
Crazy reaction.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
First time in the cave.
I have it. Perfect POV.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you broke Frank's table?
No, I'm sorry, Frank.
That's a curse! That's a curse! That's a curse! Curse! Maybe the table hurts the
How does the table even, how does this even work?
Oh, you broke it.
You got the opposite way.
You bought that with your own money, right?
Opposite way, opposite way.
Alright.
Unless the plastic snap.
They can duck. I pay.
Bought that from a blind kid that was selling them. Oh, nice kid.
That was selling tables?
Yeah. That's how he makes it himself. Me and Jack Mack almost got taken out by a rogue bottle.
That would have been tough.
That's
Good block. Good
Watch,
block.
Brunson's gonna hit a fucking 3 to win the game.
There you go.
Al Horford being like Joe Toole
I got you.
there with that block.
Frank the Fixer.
Come on.
they have no fouls again.
Is Juice on? No.
We know Jalen can get the ball.
Starters. Go.
Get the first good one. Yep.
Everyone!
How is
Oh, how did that not go?
Come on, Jalen.
2 Jalen. Yeah, that was really cool. That would be so fucking cool.
That's his
Jalen.
shot, too. He got,
Stupid.
very tough. Very tough.
Come on, JB.
Very tough.
Missed. I hate this.
Abu Dhabi.
I mean, they're gonna call timeout either way, I think, right?
Yeah, advance it, yeah.
Missoula's definitely trying to play mind games.
They'll go up by 1, we'll get a shitty shot off and lose the game.
Okay.
Oh, you the fuck up, boys.
He's going straight
No
through.
timeout.
Oh my gosh.
Talk.
D on him, OG.
Talk.
OG, no.
Oh, shit.
Attack!
Oh,
go.
shit.
Attack!
But it matters most. But it matters most. Clutch player of the year.
Siri's gonna kill me.
Oh my Fuck yes. Fuck yeah.
Hey, so much for those 20-point leads.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We're supposed to get swept.
Holy shit.
Nothing
Let's
but
go.
happen now for us.
Gentlemen, sweet, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you guys won the series.
I mean, how silly does that fucking celebration look? Holy shit.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Woo! Woo!
Fucking go.
Woo! They said we couldn't beat good teams.
What a
All we
win.
do is beat good teams. Fuck out of here.
Brunson, man.
Pussy ass
Fucking
Celtics.
just
Fuck out of here.
Celtics good?
He's so different.
Have to ask this question.
We thought so.
17
We
points.
thought.
Terrible game, but you won it. He still won it.
Woo!
That's
2-0 in Boston. 2-0 in Boston.
I'm still using that OG fucking dunk as the thumbnail for the blog.
Tatum 5 for 20 from the field. Good shot.
I'm surprised Clever didn't slap him.
I
think if you slapped him, I would justify it. The way he came up.
No. He does that again.
It might be crazy that right now. Did you see that?
That's unbelievable. But I would have been like, hey,
his balance was off too. Like, I'm obviously not very big. What do you think? You can't touch that.
Did you see the burn after?
That's your one. That's your mulligan. That should get you out of.
Oh, yeah. Watch party and Bill just
Yes.
They're gonna need Riot gear on Saturday.
I have no clue how he won that game.
Kind of just like
This is shock.
2-0. Those ears. Those magical ears, Dank.
Frank,
Oh my
turned it
God.
around.
Oh, I shouldn't yell.
What was Tatum doing in that last possession, dude?
I know. They had no contingency.
You wanna know why? Because he has no fucking aura.
Playing a real team.
Zero aura. First time they played
Why
zero
would you
aura.
wait?
Step up, make a big. Yeah, and he shot 20% from the field for that fucking rate. Didn't get MVP. You wanna know why? Because he pussy. You wanna know who played best for the Celtics? Say Jason fucking Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown did a dog, a real dog. I respect Jaylen Brown. He's a dog.
Mitch is so good.
Dude.
Woo! So good.
Travis, I almost felt
Only him
say
Mitch could only shoot free throws.
He was all.
I mean, especially after the fucking blue line.
He is so good. He's the defense.
I mean, I would appreciate it. They're so good. If that happens, two.
All right, game 3.
It's alright.
Saturday, 3:30.
It's alright.
We're right back here.
Alright.
Knicks up 2-0. Holy fucking
You have a
shit. I see
screenshot of
that.
the last possession. Taking a shot.